Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate. Welcome back to another episode of Big Hoss Tailgate. What's up? I'm with my buddy, my brother. What's going on?
Not much.
I froze because I was like, shit, is it Isaiah? It's Isaiah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know why I was going to say Isaac Lee. And I was like, no.
I got called Isaac earlier.
They're both biblical names, man. And they're in the eyes. It's like, you guys couldn't find a farther separation for those names? All right, that's cool. Yeah, I met you through your brother, Jackson.
Yep.
Who's yet to make an appearance on the pod, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to beat him up to get on here.
Right? Chablis been like, she's like, we're gonna make it happen, because she's like, let's do it.
Yeah,
I always said, like, if I was gonna have Jackson on, Chablis has to make a cameo in there, like walk through or something, because she's so much fun too.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be fun to just even have on too. Just sit in the corner.
Dude, there's so many shows where it was like, just have so much fun hanging with Chablis.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what's more fun, Jackson playing or her just hanging with Chablis.
She's something else.
Oh, man, we used to have some fun at those COVID Tequila Cowboy shows. So what you been up to, man? You're a local country singer in, I don't want to say local, because that just makes the quality sound bad. You're a country singer from
Carmichael's, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
An hour south from here, Pittsburgh, so not bad.
Yeah.
Little tough, but you'll have that in the beginning, so.
Well, man, when you're starting out, like, how long you been doing it for?
On my own for about a year and a half.
Yeah, so like you're still like newer like at doing it, so like it's
yeah, even in my town of 400 people, not everybody knows who I am. So
yeah, you're like, hey, I do this, and they're like, cool, because there's the guys that don't go out, like they just sit in the garage and drink beer.
Or you have your people that only go out because they hear that there's the local 80 covers band.
Yeah,
and that's all they want to hear.
Yeah, they just want to hear fucking Steve Miller Band all night.
Yeah, and they want to hear Sweet Child of Mine 12 times. And you play a song that you wrote that they've never heard, and they're like,
yeah.
Like, give me something I can sing when I'm pissed drunk.
Dude, Pittsburgh's the same way. Like, you go to Tequila Cowboy, like, those bands, if they tried to play something original, the sound in the place goes louder.
Yeah.
Like, the people talking goes louder than them playing. But then if they play, like, all right, here's Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now everybody's cool.
Yeah, now everybody instantly turns their head.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's what sucks, man. Like, that's why you can't, like, it's hard to do art in Pittsburgh area for some reason.
It's everywhere.
I mean, like, you're not in a, it's weird because, like, you're not in an area, like, you're not in an area that cultivates that. It's very much like, what do you think, you're better than me because you play music?
Yeah. Like, it's just, I've met a lot of people that care about it, and then there's other people that walk up and they're like, play me this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Because you work so hard and practice so much and sit there and write stuff just for someone to come up and say, hey, play some Leonard Skinner for me or something. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, you look like
like
bad
you're
guy.
the piece of shit because you didn't play Skinner. And it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, like
I'm just here trying to do my job.
Yeah.
Trying to have fun.
And they just want something to drink to.
Yeah, and let me guess, a lot of them, they want to hear like the top 40 hits too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I couldn't even tell you what some top 40 hits are.
I couldn't either.
Like, I do like Riley Green. Like, that dude's like, I don't know, like I don't know what you could like call him. Like, he doesn't remind you of the 90s guys so much.
It's not too much of 2000s either.
Yeah, it's like a perfect blend.
Like, it's a mixture of 2000s and 90s, but some of it's a little bit of the 80s, you know, like.
Oh, yeah, and then he throws in, like, you know, with that the one he did with Ella Langley.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like a 70s
it's old
country
school.
song.
And, I mean, even they made the music video old school, too, so it matches perfectly. But, like, Zach Top, he's your 90s guy.
Oh.
Like, first time I heard him, I genuinely thought, I was like, why have I never heard this song?
He does remind you of, like, Alan Jackson, like, and those guys from then. Like, perfect. Like, I've seen him a couple times at, like, shows and stuff, and, like, he's just, it's a whole nother show. Like,
yeah, it is. And he sounds the same live as he does on record, which is insane.
Yeah, my parents hate watching the CMAs, but love, like, I put that on, they're like, oh, wow, that's pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
what song is that? I'm like, that's him.
That's it. I actually watched the CMAs for the first time this year, and I can't tell you how long.
Did you ever hear his cover of Nobody in His Right Mind?
Yes. That is
Whew.
nuts.
Because he does it like the Keith Whitley style, not the
Yeah.
George Strait version. He did like with the Keith Whitley version. I think there's more pain in that version.
That's it. Whitley was my favorite artist for the longest time, just because there was so much emotion behind Keith Whitley's voice and the way he was, and like Zach did a cover of which Whitley song was that?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm No Stranger to the Rain.
No. I Never Go Around Mirrors.
Oh,
That one.
Well, okay, so that's a tough one because you could say it's a Keith Whitley cover, but it's really like a Lefty Frizzell cover.
Yeah.
Which even the original is like, oof.
Yeah.
That's like, dude, you could go in like the deep history of country music. There's some depressing, dark tales.
Oh, I know.
Whew. Like Long Black Veil.
Yeah.
That is a dark song.
That's like one of my favorite old country songs. I'm Not Lisa. Like,
Ooh.
that is a song that'll make a grown man cry.
I just recently listened to that. Like, it was a couple years ago, and I was like, why have I never like heard this before?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's Jessie Coulter? Like, damn, she was really good back then.
That's like, that song is just, that'll make a man cry and rip him down real quick.
I'll tell you what song has got me a lot, and it's always out of nowhere. Because, like, you'll be listening to Conway Twitty, and it's all, like, horny country, basically.
Yeah.
But then he'll come out of nowhere and go, hey, here's That's My Job.
Yeah.
That's a song that
I haven't heard that song in a long time. I'm going to listen to that on the way home.
you'll cry.
Yeah.
You'll fucking cry, guaranteed.
That's a good one.
That's one that, like, because you'll listen to the words one day, and the words hit you, and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like.
And, like, Keith Whitley's version of one of the most famous songs ever. Why am I drawing a blank? When You Say Nothing at All.
Yeah.
I would rather listen to Keith play that song.
I know, but Alison Krauss does a really good
She does.
haunting.
She does, but it's just there's something about Keith Whitley's voice that's just.
There's a girl I just seen on Instagram. Like, I'd like to do a podcast with her, but she sounds like Alison Krauss, and it's her and this dude, and they're doing a cover of Hurt. Like, I just seen it on there, and I sent it to my brother because I was like, dude, he don't like new country, but damn, I gotta find it real quick.
That's it. I saw a video of this.
Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear.
You are someone else.
Now that's old school.
I am still right here.
I was like, Jesus, like I got goosebumps.
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
whoa.
That's good.
Yeah, I love like finding music like that because
Yeah.
I'm like, you feel something. It's like it's almost like going to church when you go to a concert like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to like a show like where you felt like that? Like you went to a like Eric Church literally feels like you're going to
Eric
church.
brings the church is like what I like to say.
Yeah.
Like just the choir aspect he brings on stage is just absurd.
How many times have you seen him?
Twice.
Okay.
And I wish it was more because
First time I
Stage
seen
presence is
Eric
nuts.
Church, I remember when he first came out because he had that song "Hell on the Heart,"
Mm-hmm.
which is very poppy.
yeah.
Like, I mean, that's when I was like, "This is early Eric Church. I just need to get signed."
Yeah.
And then, first time I seen him live, I went to go see Toby Keith, and he was opening for Toby Keith. It's right when Chief came out, and like me and my buddy are sitting in the lawn, and there's like these single or like these moms standing next to us, and we're like, "Why are you guys sitting down?" And we're like, because we're waiting for Toby Keith to come on, and she's like, "You've never seen Eric Church?" And we're like, "No." She goes, "Your face is gonna get melted off." And then like we're like, "Holy shit!" Like,
That's it. We were actually together at Star Lake for whenever he played there, what, 3 years
Yeah, I was just
ago?
thinking like that's the last time I seen him.
When he came out with Chattanooga Lucy, that was nuts.
There was
just-
some people. Wasn't there somebody like bitching about that? There was a show he did. Oh, it was his Coachella set.
Yeah. But, like, there's something about Eric Church live that he puts so much, I'd say, emotion, but sometimes it seems like anger behind his words, and it just smacks you.
Dude, stick that in a country song. When you see that live,
Oh, yeah.
he's playing. It was. I think they said there was one time he had to wear a boot on stage because he was stomping his foot so hard he actually like hurt his foot.
Jeez. Yeah, that song, he puts a lot of anger into it, as he should, though.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah.
I mean, that song's going against everything they're trying to push.
Oh yeah, it's just literally just like fuck off.
Yeah.
Desperate Man, that album, like I seen that was the Double Down tour. Mm-hmm. That was at PPG. I think it was with Jackson and Frank, and we were in the, like we were watching the show together. It was a wild show.
Yeah. That's it. Like, even like Jackson's playing reminded me of Eric Church.
Oh.
Even. Because he'd put that anger in and just in the right time when it needed it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, jeez, it was.
I'm still waiting for that song to get released.
Which one?
There's one Jackson song that's like you can find it on SoundCloud and YouTube, but like it needs the like official like remix.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about. I think it's one of my favorites of his.
Alabama.
No, not Alabama. Music Row is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's the song
Music
I
Row is
keep
a
wanting to bring
banger.
up to him. Like, dude, what are you gonna do with this? Because
He just needs like, you know what? He just go away for like right now. He just needs to go do those couple songs,
Yeah.
put it out, and just leave it there.
that's it. I've been trying to get him to come play with me one
Yeah.
night. Just, go back and forth. But he's been so busy that
Oh yeah, I mean
it'll happen.
that's
but,
the problem when you're dad, man. Like
yeah.
that's why I'm kind of like especially when you're trying to pursue something, you're like on the fence. Like I should probably like settle down and start a family because like I'm older. But then a part of you is just like, yeah, but I really want to chase this thing.
Yeah.
And like if I have that, it's just gonna. I don't want to say it's being in the way because then it just sounds bad.
Yeah. I
But
get
you
what
just
you're
know
saying.
it's like my attention's gonna be divided.
Oh yeah, you're trying to juggle two things.
Yeah.
When really you should be only doing one, but sometimes the risk is worth the reward.
Yeah, I wish I would have started out doing this stuff younger because I would definitely would have been a lot further ahead.
Right. That's like, I'm very thankful playing guitar for other people because I've learned. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I wish I just would have started that earlier and branched away from it earlier.
Yeah, because it's like, well, yeah, you definitely want to like take the opportunity, like, because, well, here's the thing: is like I was listening to Eric Church do an interview, and he said that they tried to give him like a new TikTok guy to go on tour with. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, he's got all these followers, he's big on TikTok. He's like, cool. How many live shows has he played?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, none. And he's like, well, then I don't want him.
Yeah.
And they're like, but he's really big. He's like, I don't care. He's like, if he goes on a stadium tour with me and fails,
That falls back on him.
yeah, that's
Like,
everybody's gonna be pissed at me. Like, I don't want to see this guy again.
and that, like, you can play on a phone or on a camera just fine. But I don't care who you are. If you've never done it and you got 10 people in a room staring at you, you get a little worried.
Yeah.
Like, so you can't take that risk. Like,
Yeah, it's like that's the same thing with stand up. Like, when you have a tape to send in for people, like there's been like some people that they've like just filmed themselves and like doing their jokes.
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, that's cool, but no audience is there. I need to see what their reaction is
Yeah.
to show that you can do this. You've done this. You can do it.
Yeah.
I need to see
Absolutely.
proof of like what you can do.
That's like, just with the phones and everything, it's getting so far away from human interaction that people don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, and then some people get the wrong impression of things too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, there's a lot of people like when you do a show, they're like, how come he didn't talk to us?
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not what it is. That's actually like the last thing you're supposed to do. If like nothing's working, do that.
Yeah. That's it. I mean,
But you guys have to do a combo things. You guys almost have to do like stand up while you're doing music.
oh, I have to crack a joke every once in a while just to make sure everyone's paying attention, but also it gets them to pay attention.
I used to love messing with Jackson on stage. Like, because I would. There's a funny story. Like, when he used to play Super 8 Motel, there's a funny story behind it. Ask Jackson why we would laugh at Super 8 Motel.
Okay.
Because I can't talk about it on the podcast. There's too many people who would be like, what the fuck's wrong?
It's like one song I wish he would have just recorded and put out there. You have the video of it.
Ooh.
That's Just Jesse.
Yes.
That song is a great song,
So
but
here's where that
nailed
came from, right? So we drove out to. There was a show he was doing. I think it was the show he was doing out to. I can't remember where we were driving back from. I think we were driving back from Tequila Cowboy or something. We were talking about sad bastard music.
it. Yeah.
And he was telling me, like, did you ever hear the song That's Just Jesse? I'm like, no, I don't think I've ever heard it. And then he played it in the car, and, like, we were both jamming out to it.
It's such a good song.
It like, we were just like, I'm like, dude, I need to hear you do this.
Yeah.
And so, like, now I request it of him every time I get his chance. I'm like, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
He's like, I haven't done it I'm like, do it.
He nails that song.
Whew.
And the one day I was over his house, and like he plays a little bit, but not a lot. But he was playing Cast Iron Skillet the one day. And I'm sitting in his living room, like, trying not to cry. I'm like, dude, like, every time he picks up the guitar, I'm like, oh, I get it, but, like, why?
My favorite is when Jackson was a little buzzed, after the show.
Yeah.
And he'd grab the guitar and he'd just play a sad bastard song.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, well, thanks, man. I just want to go home and kill myself now.
Like, I've learned, like, I like so much sad music that I can't play sad music. Like, I'll sneak in, like, a couple sad songs, and then I have to ramp it right back up with something. Like,
yeah, because it's like, I've seen guys where they go and they play a show and it's all like slow, and I'm like, man, this is really hard to like get it. It's cool if you're in a very small room with like and there's not a whole lot of people there.
yeah.
You're okay there. But if you're like doing it in front of a huge crowd, no one wants to be sad that whole time.
Oh, no. I mean,
They'll give you one time where you can make them sad. The rest of it better be bangers.
yeah, that's like, I'll do like I'm No Stranger to the Rain or something, and then I'll just instantly switch into like You Never Call Me by My Name, because it's a sad song if you think about it, but everybody loves it.
You know why? Because there's that. It's a sad song, but there's that upbeat to it. Where they're like,
Yeah,
because I'm trying to think where it ramps up.
it's soon. Basically, as soon as you get to the chorus.
Yeah.
But when you really like listen to it and get down to it, that's a sad song.
But I'm like, it's just how he plays it where you're like, okay, I'm not that sad, but damn, man, this is actually really sad.
I feel like the part that people like about it is how you're always expecting everybody knows to just say, let me every time.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It's weird like that everyone knows how to do it, but no one's ever actually told anybody, like, hey, this is when you do that.
yeah.
Like, everybody, you just learn, like, oh, everybody's doing this? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like, it just caught on.
Yeah. It's like USA chants. Like, everybody's like, I don't know when I'm supposed to do it, but when they do it, I'm supposed to do it.
Yeah. And it's always just one random guy doing it.
Always. Just one. It always starts from one drunken idiot to then a whole stadium, and that guy's like the king of all night. Like he's never gonna stop bragging about it. Checking the camera to make sure we're good on time. We're still good.
But, like, I mean, playing those dive bar settings, you can get a good reaction out of some of those songs. And then there's some times where you play a sad song and you just see a guy sitting at the corner of the bar drinking a beer, like, yeah, all right.
I seen that one time at Tequila Cowboy. Jackson played Alabama, and there was a guy sitting at the bar, and he looked over, and he goes, the guy's just bawling, listening to that song. And then, like, he came off the stage, he's like, dude, that song just hit me.
Yeah.
And Jackson's like, that was so fucking cool to see. Like,
sometimes, like, I hate this. It makes you sound bad, but, like, when you get that reaction out of somebody, it should feel bad, but you feel good because that person's like, you know what? That sucked for me to deal with, but I needed to hear it. Like,
yeah.
I need to deal with it.
Yeah, they're giving you a compliment because they're just like, man, I was feeling something I probably should have made myself feel, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, like they were pushing it off, and then finally it hits them where they're least expecting it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we need to reevaluate what the saddest country song is.
Oh yeah.
That needs to be like, it needs to be, because everyone keeps saying, well, it's George Jones, you know, he stopped loving her
yeah.
today. I'm like, yeah, but we've had some really sad songs in between then that could knock it off the list.
Yeah, like nobody talks about Whiskey Lullaby.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like
that song made me cry.
like they're always like, well, it's like number 5. Is it though?
Yeah. There's a lot of songs that could tear a person down that they don't even realize.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Like I said, That's My Job is a horrible, sad song. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's about a son, having a dream that he's going to lose his dad. And his dad's like, no, I'm going to be there for you because that's my job. And then, like, it goes always circles back because he's like, he wants to go out on his own. He's like, but what if I fail? And his dad's like, well, when you do, I'll be there because that's
Yeah.
my job. And then it shows that he lived his life, came back home, like, anyway, because he realized, like, oh, this is where I want to be, close to home. And then his dad dies. So he's like, well, it's my job to take care of him.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, damn. Like, I got goosebumps thinking about it.
That's like, if you get the chance, like at the Stephen Wilson Jr. concerts, when he plays Father Son, I'm telling you, everybody there's weeping. And you see an old dude and his kid, or, just,
I can't remember. I just seen Stephen Wilson Jr. Oh, I seen him with Hardy.
yeah.
This summer. Yeah, we were at the same show.
But Father Son, man, like I don't talk to my dad, but I like heard that song and I'm like, okay, like, but it reminds me of my grandfather because he's always been there for me. He always taught me everything I learned, and I'm like, jeez, whiz, like that song kills me.
Yeah, like you hear like you'll hear a song and you're just like, it may not like apply directly to you, but it'll make you think of somebody. And you're like, I'm still feeling it. Like, it's not the same situation, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's it. Steven has that song, Grief is Only Love. Well, I was sitting in the room one day just playing guitar, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to learn that song. So I'm playing it, and I get to the chorus where he says, well, I don't feel like crying, but I just keep crying.
Ooh.
And as soon as I sang that, I was like, oh. And it hit me, and I started crying because I was thinking about one of my buddies that passed away, and I'm like, yeah, like, guide me down the road. Like, that's...
You know what's a really, like an old sad song? Did you ever hear Farewell Party? Like Gene Watson?
No, I'll have to listen to it.
Oh, my God. So the whole point of the thing is like, it's like a goodbye party. But the reason why it's called Farewell Party is like, you'll be glad when I'm dead. Like, kind of thing. Like, this is your farewell party because you'll be glad because I'm gone.
I just thought of 2 more sad songs. Chris Knight, It Ain't Easy Being Me. That's a sad bastard song.
Damn, I'll have to listen to that one again. I have to think about which one that is.
That's a sad bastard song.
What's the other one?
Mike Ryan, Damn Good Goodbye.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to listen to these ones because that's why I'm always looking for like good music to listen to. I used to be so much into music, but then like once I got busy with other things,
Yeah.
then it's like I kind of fell out of it. Now it's like I need to start catching up because I don't know who's who anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, when did this Gavin Adcock guy come out of nowhere? When did Stephen Wilson Jr. come out? Like this guy just came out of nowhere.
That's it. I was listening to Treaty Oak Revival 4 years ago. And I'm like just praying they'd leave Texas to come somewhere close here. And then they came to Pittsburgh, the Co-Etzel, and everybody's singing it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, but half of these people just found out about them.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, this is kind of killing
That's
it
how
for
I
me.
feel about like when I go to a Parker McCollum show.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you guys just found out about this guy. I was seeing him in Washington County. Like that was exciting.
I mean, we hung out with him.
Yeah.
Like, and he was a nobody. No one knew who he was.
Dude, me and Mitch from Raised Rowdy went to go see William Clark Greene. He played Thunderbird Cafe. And, like, we went and hung out with him in Washington. So, like, we just came up to be like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey, guys, hang out. He's like, we'll go on the bus later. And we're like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah. But to guys like us, that's William Clark Greene.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just like, who's this guy?
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like, no, you haven't heard the songs. Go listen to William Clark Greene. Come back to me.
Trying to think of which song it was he has.
Oh, that's
Ringling Road is such just like a vibe song.
Oh yeah, the
That's a
video's
good
a little
one.
weird, but
Yeah, the
it's a pretty good
video's weird.
song.
But I mean, if you think about it, though, that is a weird song. It's just
Mhm.
a circus.
I always liked Sticks and Stones.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I used to have the one. I can't remember which one it is. It was the Rolling Stones. Oh, she likes the Beatles and I like the
Yes.
Stones. He had a koozie that they stopped making, but it was just a Rolling Stones tongue with the Texas flag on it. And I was like,
that's
how do you
cool.
guys get away with that? He's like, better to ask forgiveness than permission. And I was
Yeah.
like, let's go. Oh, man.
Sympathy is another good one of his.
Yeah. Damn, I kind of wish he comes back. He actually,
Yeah.
like, when I met him, like, I was a little bit buzzed. So, like, you know when you get buzzed, you just start really just going.
Yeah.
So I'm
You're,
like
you're a
chatting.
different person then.
Yeah. So I was chatting up with him, and he looks at me. He's like, "Do you have a podcast?" And I was like, "No." I'm like, "You should." And I was like, "Okay." And then like, now I end up doing one. I was like, "Thanks. I like
Yeah.
how you willed that into existence, sir."
Like, it's crazy how some people can just tell you're supposed to do something, and
Yeah.
you never once thought about it.
Yeah, because you're just like, why? Like, why would I do that? Like, who's gonna listen to this? I still ask that question. Who's
No-
still?
another sad song is Wade Bowen walking along the fence line.
Dude, Wade Bowen, Redemption, or Resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually the first song I've ever played in front of somebody with Jackson.
Yeah.
First song I've ever played
He.
in front of people that wasn't my family.
Did you ever hear him tell the story about that one? He said he was literally driving back and heard that song, and it was like, that was like when he like kind of like snapped, like he's like almost like it awakens you.
Yeah.
That is a song where it's like if you put that on like and you're driving at 3 a.m. like it's literally like what the live version's the best version.
Oh yeah.
Because like when he's explaining to people like when you leave here you're gonna think about this song, and he's like go home and hook up with somebody, whatever you want. Just he's like whatever you do, don't call. Like he's
Yeah.
like. He's like, but just this song will make you feel like you're another like reborn. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It does.
Like you want to live your life different after listening to that song.
Oh
like,
yeah. That's one of his best.
yeah. That should be like a weekly like song you listen to just to keep up on it. Because if
Yeah.
not, you're gonna end up going back within like 2 weeks.
Yeah. What's trying to think of like a popular song that like you say it and people would know it. Oh, here's one people don't know. Decoration Day. You know that one?
Ooh, I have to look that one up. Is that Wade wrote?
No, it's Jason Isbell.
Oh, okay. So Isbell, like I kind of like fell off at a certain like after like during COVID
Yeah.
for COVID reasons.
Yeah.
But like I liked like I always liked Super 8 Motel, the Vampires was
Yeah,
good.
that's a good one.
Shit, I'm trying to think of another one. The original guy that did Cover Me Up.
Yeah.
Cover Me Up, his version's still a banger.
Anyone that tries to tell me that's a Morgan Wallen song, I shut it down. I'm
Yeah.
like, you need to listen to this.
Yeah, you
Like,
just want to beat him with a mic.
yeah.
All right, man. Hey, I gotta check the camera real quick. We'll be
All right.
right back. And we're back. Oh man, so what do you like? So what got you into music? What got you into playing? I mean, it's weird. Like your brother plays, and your other brother is a big weightlifter.
Yeah, he picks
Personal
heavy
trainer.
stuff up and puts it back down.
Yeah, I met him. I remember when he was like out in North Dakota. He was like, I fucking hate that place because he was like, that place was wild.
Yeah. But Jackson's the one that got me into playing. Like he asked me to play a show with him, and I did it. And the first one was at some college, and there was like 3 people there.
Oh really?
When we got there, I remember Ben was there, and we got there, and they're like, "Here's your stage," and it was made out of like old bent up 2x4s out in the middle of a field with no electricity.
What year was that?
I don't even know. That was a long time ago. Maybe 2014, 2015.
Oh wow.
But and then he did that show at Greene County Fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
The last one he actually played.
Yeah, I
And
remember
he
that
asked me
one.
to play that one, and that night it really struck me. I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like it was, even though I was just the acoustic guitar guy standing off to the side, I'm like, this is awesome.
It was fun because it's like I never got to see, like, it's weird to like Because, like, doing comedy and, like, being on that stage, I tried to do comedy while walking on a music stage, and I was like, this is not the same.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here.
Yeah, it's two different ball games.
Yeah.
But like I said, we need to do something where you do comedy for
It's
however
hard.
long you want.
So it's hard because, like, a lot of bands, like, when everybody talks about, like, whenever you try to do comedy in front of music, like, people don't want to listen to comedy because they're in the mood to go see music.
Yeah.
So when you're up there talking, they're like, when the fuck is this guy getting off stage? Like,
Yeah.
The whole time. So it's like, so I always said you have to market it like as a comedy show and say, hey, we're having an after party with the band. And then be like, have a big band as your after party or something.
That's like a bunch of the people that will come out, like, they'd like it.
Yeah.
Just because they're goofy people. Like, there's a group of guys I work with that come out, and they're just jackasses.
Yeah.
So they would die laughing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was playing a show one night, and one of the guys I work with went to the bathroom. Like, I could see out of the corner of my eye. Like, the bathroom was to my left. Well, I got done with a song, and as I'm just getting ready to start the other one, he comes walking out of the bathroom. He's like, yeah, I was clapping from the bathroom, but it felt really weird. And I'm like...
That's why playing in dive bars are the best, because you'll get people saying the most wild shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Rinky Dinks was the best because you never know what you were going to hear, what someone was going to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's still that way, though. I
Yeah.
went there about a year ago, and I forget who was playing, but it was just like a chill night, but there were so many different kinds of people there.
Oh, okay.
And my one buddy ended up falling in love with this one chick that he didn't even know her name. Like, it was...
Dude, it's so hard. Like, I used to go out there, like, like, because you're like, okay, this is like the only bar in that area. Mm-hmm. So, and I only lived like right over the hill from there. So I was like, Rinky Dinks is like a second home.
Yeah.
Growing up. And now I'm like, it's like I used to go there on Saturday nights, like, all right, we're going to meet some girls. No.
Nope,
None.
not there.
My brother goes, back in the day when Poverty Neck used to play here, he goes, this place would be packed. He goes, there would be people outside. He goes, you'd meet people from Pittsburgh coming down.
Yeah.
He goes, but then, like, over the years, DUIs and all that stuff, he goes, no one wants to drive down here from Pittsburgh
Yeah. Well,
and risk it.
I've heard of people coming from, like, Ohio even still
Mm-hmm.
to see certain people play there. Like, there's still good people playing there.
Yeah.
You just don't hear about it as much anymore because nobody wants to drive that far.
Yeah.
Like, me, I have no problem driving 4 hours to go see somebody play somewhere.
Because they used to grab people, like, as they were coming back through on tour.
Yeah.
It's like, you'd be like on a Wednesday, like, hey, we're having this Nashville singer in. And here, the guy just actually is opening for people, but he just needs a side gig for gas money kind of thing.
Well, they've had big names there, though, too. If you look on...
Oh, yeah, Hank 3 played there.
Yeah, and David Allen Coe used to play there.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple posters of his shows that were there.
Ooh, I've heard some fun stories about David Allen Coe. My brothers have told me, like, some stories, like, yeah.
He's got some underground music that isn't so underground anymore, but you hear it and you're like, oh, no wonder they wanted this guy canceled for the longest time.
Not so much. Okay, well, not so much that because like, I've heard like the story behind those where it's like those were like meant as a joke kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then it was never meant to be taken seriously, but people, of course,
Took it to heart.
yeah, a
and
lot of
got
people take it
offended.
seriously, and he's like, and he don't care because he's just such much of an outlaw.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I heard there was one time he goes, if everybody be on the bus or we're leaving and one person was in the bathroom, maybe his son, and got left behind at a venue and they had to like race to go and get him there before his dad left him.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I won't say what bar that was at, but I'll tell you off pod. Wink, wink.
There was a story I heard about Rinky Dinks. I'm trying to think of what it was. It might have been a Jackson story, honestly. But there's just like, you hear stories about that place, and then you go there and you're like, yeah, okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Like, they had the old pig out back. That
Yeah,
Like-
you hear this, you're like, oh, what kind of place is like that? And you walk in and you're like, I believe it.
Yeah. Like, instantly, you don't even have to go into the room where the stage is. You
Yeah.
can just go to the bar and go, okay.
And like people will explain it when they're explaining it to people, they try to make it sound like it's a bad thing. I'm like, no. You wait till you go out there. Like they're the nicest people.
Oh, they are.
Like if you're coming in being a dick, they're going to respond accordingly.
Oh yeah.
But if you come in friendly and you're being nice and like respectful, they'll be nice to you back. Same as like any other place.
Yeah, that's the way it should be, and they're still like that.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna go see Joe Stahm. I don't know if you heard of him, but he played there about a month ago. We had something come up, we didn't go, but like, it's just something about that place that's just.
It's the perfect honky tonk.
Yeah.
I've always told people like it's the honky tonk. Like there's a huge poster of Hank Williams on the wall that says he's still the king of this honky tonk.
Yeah.
What do you need to say? There's a glass that says put liquor in the front, poker in the back. Just
like it's just like a nostalgia place. If you ask me, like there's just so much history in it that you can feel it when you're there.
And they remodeled it during COVID, like and actually made it a lot nicer than what it was originally.
Yeah, they don't have the creek flowing through it anymore.
Kind of makes me sad. Kind of makes me sad a little bit because it's like I did like how it was before because it just felt more authentic.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time you pretty a place up, it's like, well,
it's like the Cracker Barrel effect.
It kind of reminds you of a Cracker Barrel in the dining room part now.
Yeah.
Before, it just looked like an old Western saloon. Like you were waiting for somebody to come in and shoot you.
Yeah, like you need the cobwebs on the picture frame kind of thing. Like the Cracker Barrel effect. I want dust to fall from the ceiling onto my pancakes.
I remember, what was it? Who was it that played there? Sunny Sweeney. I said Sydney Sweeney. Sunny Sweeney played there.
Really?
Yeah, she had her and Aaron Vanderlyn, like, who was like on tour with Reba and stuff, like, or like wrote things for. I think she wrote things for Reba. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But like, very good like female country singers came in and they packed that place out. They're like, we love playing here.
Yeah.
Like it's our favorite bar.
I've never heard of somebody that played there that didn't want to go back.
Yeah, even like I remember I went to go see Cody, or no, not Cody Jinks. I went to go see Whitey Morgan in Morgantown. I was like, man, I saw you at Rinky Dinks, and he's like, wait, is that place near here? He was like, yeah. He's like, dude, guys, we might have to stop at Rinky Dinks when we leave here. Ralph actually showed up there and was like hanging out with them.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, yeah, if you guys want to come out, like anytime you guys want to come through, just let me know.
That's like when Alex Williams played at that Greene County Fair thing that Jackson put on. He went to Rinky Dinks immediately after.
Yeah, Alex Williams is so much fun.
Yeah, he was like, he announced it on stage. He's like, we're going to Rinky Dinks. If you want to hang out, you'll find us there.
Yeah.
He was there.
He was like so cool to like, because I remember going to see him and like he was just out on the porch, like hanging out, smoking a cigarette. I was like, what's up? Didn't even realize that was him.
Yeah.
Like just kind of like, hey, what's up? I just thought he was some guy coming to see the band.
Yeah, and like he's a cool dude because he was around Cody Jinks for a while. And he's just doesn't bother him. He wrote songs for him, just whatever.
Yeah.
Which some people, they write a song for somebody and they're like, get away from me.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Nashville guys do that. I tell you what I hate about like the music thing is that you're not allowed to be honest.
No, you're not.
That's the only thing that sucks about being like in an artistic community. You're not allowed to say, yeah, it's not my thing. I'm just not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Because if you do that, oh, you just don't like this guy. I'm like, or like, if you don't like a certain country singer, but like for instance, me, I kind of hate Morgan Wallen.
Oh, you don't want to get on that topic with me.
Oh yeah, but like you can't say that because if I'm gonna play a show and this guy's gonna be there, well he represents Morgan Wallen and I can't sign this kid because he talks shit about it. I'm like, fuck that. Like,
yeah, it's you can't have your own opinion anymore.
Yeah,
and like I hate the pop country and like it's the reason I never watched the CMAs till this year. But like Old Dominion did a 10-minute medley, and I was kind of like,
yeah,
it's cool that you guys did it, but like, why are you still singing that song?
Country music is so weird because they want you to do new shit, but then also, hey, you got to stick to the original stuff.
Yeah,
and they're like, well, I can't do both.
You can't
like
anymore. It's just poppy beats with a twang.
Yeah,
when you turn on the radio,
they're trying to because they have so much people from LA influencing it, so they're trying to make LA cool. It's like fuck being LA,
and that's
cool.
like they're trying to bring so many people in that just you can tell they don't belong and they know it, but they're like, I'm gonna do it.
Well, and some people, they're just there because, like, well, this is the only way I'm going to be able to make music. Because I think, was it Hulk Hogan told, like, his daughter wanted to go play music and she wanted to be rock. And he goes, don't do that.
Yeah.
She goes, well, okay, well, then I'll do pop. He goes, don't do that either. You want to get into music, go do country.
Yeah.
Because the country will let you in because it's the easiest way to get into music.
It really is. Like, you see so many different styles in country, and I agree with people and like country's not the same anymore because it's not. But we got to learn to deal with it because there's just so many different styles of it.
Yeah, like
But
some people
somehow
don't,
it's fitting all under the same thing.
like some people don't like Hardy because it's like, well, he comes off more rock than country. I'm like, okay, this is the new version of Southern rock.
Yeah.
Get used to it. Like, you know how rock music went through a change in the 2000s?
Yeah.
Well, you're having that for Southern rock now, and people
Yeah.
are loving it because it's a flashback to better times.
That's like whenever that show Stephen and Co. played
Mm-hmm.
for him. He did that cover of Love It If We Made It.
yeah,
And I'm like, dude, that was nuts.
dude. Co Wetzel is one of the wildest shows.
Oh, I tell anybody, I'm like, do you like flashing lights? They're like, nope. I'm like, then don't go.
Yeah,
Like, because you will have a seizure.
me and my buddy, a guy I used to work with, I went to college with him. Then I was like, dude, Co Wetzel's at Stage AE, let's go. And he's like, all right, well, it's indoors.
Yeah, I was at that one.
Dude, it was so loud in there, it just echoed, and it was like your head was pounding the whole time. And it's like we're hammered, and like I remember like one part we just
My one buddy got kicked out of that.
Oh,
show,
really?
Actually, yeah. He before it was, I forget who all opened. I know Bones Owens was the first guy on. Then I forget the second band,
I know it was like a rock band.
but the guy was playing the national anthem on guitar. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy puked all over me and like a couple other people. And we're standing up front. Ooh. Well, he went to the bathroom to clean himself up. And
Yeah.
somebody was like, that guy puked, whatever. And security was like, no. Well, he went and sat outside Stage AE and like met this dude. Said the guy was like basically crying on a park bench. He said he like made friends with this dude and he went to Tequila Cowboy. The guy walked in, saw his girlfriend making out with some other dude. The guy was just sitting on a park bench outside of Tequila Cowboy. Nick's just sitting there talking to him. It's like, thought this guy was going to kill himself. I'm like, that's great.
Whew.
Like,
I miss like having those nights though, because it's like now it doesn't happen so often because
Yeah.
like everyone you're friends with is older.
Yeah.
So you don't see that as often.
right.
But it's like I used to love being in those situations because I've talked many people into not killing themselves because some bad shit happened at Tequila Cowboy.
Like, it's just, but that's a Co Wetzel effect.
Yeah.
Like, that's when he comes to town, like, he out his 9 Live song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I swear that dude has bad luck. That he just throws over a city and is like, all right.
Oh
have
yeah,
fun.
it's a show where it's like I remember we drove home that night and my buddy was like, I don't know how we got home from Pittsburgh. Like that was one of those things where it's like we went there and was like, I don't know how we got out of here.
Yeah.
but we did it. It was, that was a fun one though, and that's weird. Like you tell, like it's weird how views have changed too, because like that was the stories we were proud to tell, and now you have to like go, yeah, but you know, drinking and driving's not cool.
Yeah. Like, just concerts in Pittsburgh anymore are just sketchy to me for like that reason. But
You're
also,
better off
it's
just
like,
parking at the casino and taking an Uber to the show.
yeah,
You're better off just doing it that way because it's like, okay, well, at least I don't have to drive out of here directly. I can at least have a place I can go there, have some water, drink some coffee,
yeah,
you know, waste more money, I guess. You know, and just to kind of
calm down.
Yeah, you need a place where you can just chill. To like,
Yeah, because soon as the show's over at Stage AE, it is just a disaster.
yeah,
Like, it's get to your car and leave, or you're stuck in the city for 3 hours.
yeah. And if you're stuck in the city, you're gonna go to Tequila Cowboy. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
It's right next door. So.
Yeah, I've gone there. It's like after Stage AE shows, I'm like, well, I guess we're drinking Red Bull and water all night.
Yeah.
Because like I need to get home. Like, I remember I seen Luke Combs there. Like right when he came out, he sold out Stage AE.
Really?
Yeah,
I wish I would have been there for that.
that was like 2017, and then I seen Tyler Childers play there one time. That was like one of the rare times he came to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stage AE has had some banger shows.
That's like, but anymore it seems like nobody wants to come to Pittsburgh for some reason.
I think it's because like it's weird because like you're stuck in the city and it's like it's hard to get into, it's hard to get out.
Yeah.
Like especially if you're playing in the city, there's so many bridges and like tight streets.
Like, you go to the Acrisure Stadium,
Oh, that's
getting there and back, it's a nightmare.
dude. I'm telling you, concerts are just too expensive anymore.
But they are. If it's not a small artist,
Yeah.
smaller artist, you're paying at least $300.
I think they said Morgan Wallen's coming here, and they said a ticket just for like a normal ticket is like $1,000. They're like, who's paying this?
Yeah.
No one, because they said there's one. Even the ticket's reasonable, then they screw you on the fees.
Mm-hmm. They have their because you're buying this fee, because we can fee, we
Yeah.
feel like it fee.
Yeah, and just fuck you. Just
You want to be their fee.
Yeah, fuck you just for being.
Some
mad
guy
at
in
a fee.
India needs paid fee. Like,
Yep.
it's stupid.
I hate it. It's like, why can't? It's like I used to like going to a bar and they're like $15.
Yeah.
Sweet, let's do that. There's no you cut out everybody else in between.
Yeah, like walk up to the door and they're like,
That's why I always
$10
like going to
or-
Jurgles. Jurgles was always my like later like as like I would say like my second like life, I guess, as I got older. Like that was my second home kind of thing.
That's it. My buddy just was at Jurgles taking pictures for Austin Snell.
Yeah, they have so many like. It's great because they give like the upcoming artists like a venue to play at, but then it's also like you never know who you're going to see. Like local bands open up for them. Like Frank opens up for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
And he was. I can't tell some of the stories because I'm like, nope, I'm gonna be good. Because yeah, there was a couple people I seen there. They were kind of douchebags, like country artists that
Yeah.
came. And
Well, like South Hall played there, and I didn't go. I wish I would have, because now I feel like they're going back to what they were.
yeah,
But when they made that brand switch and they came out with that album, I was like,
yeah. I hate when bands like they change everything, and you're just like, some ones they change for the better.
yeah, sometimes they do.
Like I went and seen Lakeview in like during COVID, and they were like doing the boyfriend country, and I was like, this really isn't my kind of vibe,
Yeah.
my thing. And but like I acknowledge like just because I say it's not my vibe, I'm not saying you suck.
Yeah,
It's one of those like, no, you have more talent than me because you're doing this. One,
exactly.
I'm just saying it's not my vibe. And then they switched to like the hearty like southern rock kind of thing.
And it,
Way better.
yeah,
Okay, this was the better fit for you guys. You should have been doing that.
that's like, have you heard of the band Blackberry Smoke?
Yeah, love Blackberry Smoke.
They're nuts. And you wouldn't guess it looking at those dudes.
Yeah, they're like, it's weird because they did kind of like when I seen them, they just came off the southern like the 70s.
Yeah.
Like
but like
country
their
vibe.
sound it's a perfect southern rock sound.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those things where you wouldn't expect it to be that good.
Yeah, I
I
seen.
feel like I have respect for everybody in the music industry. Even if I don't like it, you're still killing it. You're selling out a stadium. You do
Yeah, you cracked
like,
the code. Good for you.
Yeah, like you made it work. Like it's not my thing, but you made it work. So thumbs up to you, because I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to get
Yeah.
50 people to come out at something somewhat bigger
Yeah.
around home. So it's
But there's some people you're like, all right, that's just not my vibe.
yeah,
Like, like, and then there's some things that's like, this isn't my vibe, but why do I like it?
yeah,
Like Morgan Wallen's that person where it's like, I don't like Morgan Wallen, but god damn it, he'll have a song that drills into your head.
yeah.
Like, I was mad as hell when I found out Love Somebody has like 9 writers.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's a very simple song. Like when you listen to it, you're like, okay, the words are kind of simple. Why is there 9 writers on this?
Yeah.
It doesn't make
You
sense to
don't-
me.
I feel like that's the effect of they're just trying to push and get more out the door.
That it's just like, oh, we have to pay everybody kind of thing. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, you don't. It's like that person needs to go write something else.
And that's like that, and AI is what scares me for the songwriting industry. Because
Yeah.
why can I go on my phone and go, hey, AI, write me a song in this genre with this style and make it about this topic? And in 5 minutes, here you go.
Dude, they have like, they said, look, was it on the top country, like on the Billboard artist, was like a country like AI thing. It
Yeah.
was like AI sound, AI music, everything.
So, and I actually looked into it because I heard about it, and I'm like, there's no way. And I guess they like looked into it, and they can't find any human to connect it to.
That's weird.
Yeah, they said they don't know where it came from, how it got here, like an alien almost.
Yeah.
Like they don't know where it came from or
Yeah.
how to stop it. But
Almost like
it's
someone
there.
just
and-
uploaded it and was like, "Here you go."
yeah, like it's there, and there's nothing we can do about
Yeah,
it.
and it's like, who do you pay for it? Like, yeah, it might be number one, but there's no one here to credit it to, so we're just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but like I feel like that's part that scares me is you don't got to pay nobody once that happens.
Yeah, but like it's weird when you do listen to AI music. Like they take all the like stereotypes and throw them in one song. Mm-hmm. I will say the only AI music that does make me laugh is these ones where they make it sound like it's an old like 70s country song and it's filthy.
Yeah.
Like it's like a female country singer singing it, and it's just the
That's
filthiest thing you've ever heard. You're like, oh my god!
I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Me and a guy at work were listening to a couple of them, and we were dying laughing.
Yeah.
Like hearing these songs.
I think it's called band vinyl or something like
There's-
that.
There's a thing on Instagram I've been seeing. It's like I forget the name of it, but they just make old vinyl records, but it's about something totally off the chain.
Yeah.
But it sounds good. Like
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know why this is like, why do I like this?
Yeah.
This is weird.
It's
I
one of those
shouldn't like
things.
it.
It's weird, but like the AI thing just scares the shit out of me.
That's kind of like, you know what, like how we're like, okay, we like this, but it's like there's a bunch of undercover bands. Like, what was the guy that used to do the rodeo song? Like there was the dirty country song, like the rodeo song, and it was like a lot of bands you'll hear them play it.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of the I have to like use the TV for and like show you on YouTube
Yeah.
later, thing, because it was like, because like there's a lot of these bands like they weren't known for anything, but they known for this underground song that just like got cycled around, like people passed the tape around,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, well those bands are gone now because AI just kind of did something they could never do.
That's like Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yeah.
That dude's probably going to be ruined here soon. Well, Florida Georgia Line isn't his problem no more.
But the problem is like, it still doesn't take, like, it takes out the human part of it. That's what it's like.
does.
Okay, human, like, these aren't things that you're really going to experience. The things just throwing out vulgar shit to say it.
Yeah, like you're not going to go to an AI show. That's for sure.
Yeah, someone's just going to like stand up there and hit play.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you might as well just go sit at a bar and listen to a jukebox at that point.
It's going to be weird because they're going to do VR shows. That's going to be scary.
Yeah. They already did that with Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Well, that was a hologram.
Yeah.
But like now they're going to have it so that you just put a VR headset on and it feels like you're at a concert. But I'm like, yeah, but then you don't have the experience of like, you know, I remember one time I went to a Zach Brown concert and a girl asked for a light and I was like, here you go. And she went, thanks. And I was like, okay, like you're not going to have that in a VR concert because you got to have parental guidance on here. Like,
Yeah.
You know how much wild shit I've seen at concerts? I watched the dude that Gavin Adcock. This dude looked like Dave Bautista just Hulk punched this dude that was talking shit to him. Like this young city guy just
Yeah.
and he just goes like that. Like you don't get that with VR.
That's like at Star Lake. I'm trying to think of who it was, but I watched somebody get body slammed.
Yeah.
But like the way they did it, I thought the guy broke his neck.
Yeah. Thank God for alcohol because I don't think a lot of injuries like that, if you did that sober, you're going to be tense.
Yeah.
But if you're drunk, you're kind of loosened up.
Yeah,
so
you're
like,
like,
you'll survive some wild injuries when you're drunk.
There's some stuff I've seen at concerts that I'm like, how did that guy not die?
Yeah, going to Starlight feels like jackass sometimes because
Yeah.
like you're like, don't try this at home. You're gonna see some wild shit here. If you do this stuff sober, you're gonna die.
Yeah, and it's just like, I mean, every time. I think it was the Chris Stapleton concert I went to. Some dude got sucker punched in the back of the head for no reason.
Yeah, there's some times where it's like I don't understand what the cause for this was.
Yeah,
like there was no like just some guy was being a dick.
From what I heard, this guy just was mad and just ran up behind the first person he saw and just sucker punched him.
Yeah, because then if you're the guy that gets hit, you're like, all right, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, this dude ended up like, I guess the guy that did it was like big dude. Dude went to the hospital, got life flight and everything. I was like, you're at a concert, man. You're all supposed to be there for the same reason.
Ooh, we're going to talk about concert fights when we come back because I have to go check the camera. So
All right.
I'm going to do that. We're going to come back because there's one I wanted to talk about because it was like, yeah, it was insane because it went viral for a little bit. I never heard nothing else, and I was like, what happened?
Okay.
All right. And we're back. Oh, crap. I lost my Wolverine. My Wolverine fell. So, such a grown ass man thing to say. Oh, man, my Wolverine mask fell. So, like, we can't talk about the other thing due to recent developments because, like, oops. So, all right. To protect other people, we won't say it. So, I seen that my buddy sent me this thing about, there's this controversy. I don't know if you heard about this rapper, David, like a 20-year-old rapper.
No.
So, a car of his was found, this Tesla, and there was a body found in it, like a decomposing body found in there. And it's the body of a 15-year-old girl that they're like, hey, this girl's been seen around you. And then people were like, yeah, they kind of were together, but we thought she was 18. Like, they told everybody she was 18. So there's this whole thing going around that. Well, everybody's like, well, what happened to her? So, like, they've been investigating, and there's more and more details because, like, he had a whole song about, like, cannibal romance. Like, it started to go into, like, yeah, it's leading into, like, yeah, this good chance this guy killed her.
Yeah.
And, like, they said, yeah, the body was partially frozen, so we'll never really know. Like, we might not know what killed her, but still, like, she was cut up and she's frozen. And then, like, someone got a link where someone's like, yeah, there's TikToks of him freezing stuff. So they don't know if he was freezing her and making it. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's some Dahmer shit right there. That's bad.
And I'm just like, I keep hearing things like that, and I'm just like, how do people even get the idea to do this?
Yeah. What makes you think I should do that?
Yeah.
Like, what's missing in your head that's like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. Like, dude, I read some news stories sometimes, and I'm like, I get mad at the world.
Yeah. That's
like,
like I try to stay away from the politics and stuff because so many people just like they let it ruin everything in their life.
Dude, politics is like, it ruins it. Like, it's annoying on both sides.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I was just talking to somebody, I was like, yeah, the conservative people, like, they're like, oh yeah, we're doing this for Jesus. I'm like, yeah, but none of you are Christians.
Yeah.
Like, you're really not. You say you are, but it's like,
there's a big difference in being a Christian and believing in God and then just doing some of this.
yeah, because it's like, how many young kids are you around too? So you're not really like as upright as you say. And then like the liberal guys are like, yeah, you tell them, like, hang on, we're not done with you yet, because you guys say everyone's racist, but you have said some wildly racist things that's way worse than what they have said.
That's it. When they were letting all the immigrants in,
Yeah,
there was a guy going around saying, wondering if you'd sign this paper that, like, do you agree with letting, non-U.S. citizens in? Like, yeah. He's like, well, will you sign this paper so they have somewhere to stay? And they're like, no, I don't want them staying in my house. It's like, well, you want them to come here. Why do you want them to come here if you aren't going to let them stay with you?
Yeah, and like there's the one that gets me is like, go ahead, then they're going to do all the jobs that you guys don't want to do. I'm like, well, that's just racist because you're assuming that that's the only jobs they can do.
Yeah.
That's what you're assuming. Like, you're keeping like, because I think it was Ozzy Osbourne's daughter went on there, and she was like, if you kick all the Latinos out, like, who's going to clean your toilets, Donald Trump? And they're like, that was more racist than what anybody else said.
Nobody was thinking that.
Yeah, you said that. You just said what you're thinking. You said what everyone else is trying to say out loud.
Yeah.
That's what you just said. Instead of just being like, no, I'm cool if someone comes here, just, be cool about it. Like, do it the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who comes here. Honestly, it's kind of cool when I meet like someone who's like an immigrant, because like you learn more about the world than what you see every day.
Oh yeah.
Because like a lot of people, like, especially like where we come from, a lot of people, that's their entire world is like that. They go to everything. They don't have no reason to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Like, my parents are like that. Like, I didn't leave nothing there. I don't have to go up there.
Yeah, like, some people just need to branch out and see more.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, where I live, it's so small that you see the same person every day. You go to one of the two gas stations, you go to the Circle K or the Sheetz, you're going to see the same person at 8 o'clock in the morning every day.
Oh yeah,
Like-
and like, cause like my parents were like, oh, you know, Pittsburgh's so dangerous and stuff. I'm like, I rarely see anything happen
Yeah.
because
It's just bigger.
yeah, it's just a bigger area. So yeah, you're gonna see more crime pop up because it's in different areas and it's
Yeah.
a bigger area. Like you probably have the same. If you actually look at the numbers, like yeah, it happens more often here, but based on your area, you still have the same amount of crime.
Yeah.
Kind of. Sometimes.
I think it gets that rap too, just because it's such a Pittsburgh is so big as a whole of what they made it to be that if you were to branch it off in pieces,
It's just
it wouldn't look as bad.
yeah, it just look. It's about the same size as your town that you live in.
Exactly.
Like
if you
every
just-
neighborhood is like a small. It's like almost like a small town within this giant city.
Yeah. Like if you were to break it up into pieces, it wouldn't look as bad.
Yeah.
But when you take however many miles around Pittsburgh is, it looks bad.
Yeah, because if you look at Southside's really not that big of an area.
Yeah.
It's just a small portion of the city. Like, forgot. Like, I didn't realize how the city was set up until, like, I started driving more in the city. I was like, oh, okay, now I see where the areas are, and this kind of makes more sense.
Right.
I still just don't know where. Like, I know where things are. I just don't know the names of the areas.
Right. That you have dangerous places everywhere you go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
There's some places, back roads in West Virginia, I ain't going to go.
yeah. I mean, there's Netflix movies that tell you a reason not to.
Yeah.
But like my girlfriend was living in Lexington doing an internship down there for a couple months, and you'd stop just off the interstate somewhere to get gas, and you're like, ooh, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Like, but that's normal everyday life to them. Those people think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, no, it's not that bad. And I'm like,
then why is all the doors locked and there is a plexiglass window that I got to buy something through?
yeah, there's something, like, I went to New York, like, to sign up for Kill Tony. Mm-hmm. Dude, that's crazy going from, like, where we grew up to New York.
Yeah.
You're just like, what? Like, it'll fuck you up the first time you go. Like, it takes a day to, like, adjust.
That's like you go anywhere from where we grew around, and then you go to, say, New York. Like, I won't go to Philadelphia. I won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I've been to Philly once, and I was like, this is rough.
yeah.
Like, I was, like, nervous because I was like, I don't know where to go. Like, somebody said they went to go see, like, the Rocky Balboa house, but they were, like, very much like, hey, we're dropping you off, get in. Like, we'll circle the block, but get in when we come around. Like, this is not a good area. I'm like, yikes. I was like, Rocky's tougher than I thought. Like,
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like you got to venture out, though, a little bit, because if not, you can't just stay hidden in an area because you don't grow as a person.
No, you don't. Like, you got to experience different stuff and see different ways of the world, how it works.
Yeah, you got to go travel. You got to go see things. Like, I used to love going to Nashville. Like, where'd you, like, when you go to Nashville, like, where do you like to hang out?
Dude, I haven't been
say
to Nashville in
Broadway.
so
Don't say-
long.
I was gonna
Some
say-
of the places probably aren't even there anymore.
I was like, don't say Broadway. Don't say Broadway.
No.
Don't say Broadway.
But, like, I haven't been down there since Jackson was down there.
Ooh,
That tells you how long it's been, which I need to go down there just for a weekend or something.
last time I was down there was April 2021,
Yeah.
like around Easter.
I was way before that, too.
Yeah, and then the time before that was like December 2019, like right before COVID. So like when I went back, it was like, oh, like some things are still there, but then I see pictures of it now. I'm like, this doesn't look anything like the town that I used to hang out and party in.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
I've heard about a bunch of recording studios just shutting down and building apartment complexes out of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that sucks.
There's some historic places like where like, hey, this songs have been written here.
Yeah.
Like it's historical. Like they're trying to fight some places to be like,
They're like,
no, this
well,
is a
that
historical
sucks.
landmark.
That sucks. That's where the toilet is now.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's crazy because like then you see these like little areas because they're historical landmarks now surrounded by skyscrapers, and you're like, yeah, this is the little house here that George Jones like pooped in once.
yeah, like, which I'm not talking bad about Nashville, but like it's just always changing. Like, granted, there's a lot of great songs that came out of Nashville.
Yeah.
Always will be. Whether it's country, rock, there's so much that came out of it. But it's just crazy how much everything changes.
Well, it's still the hub.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
it
mean?
is.
If you want to go be famous, go to Nashville.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just what it is. And people are like, oh, yeah, but you can go, like, there's Texas country. I'm like, yeah, but how many people listen to Texas country other than people in Texas?
They don't hear about it until it comes on the radio.
Yeah, that's why I loved whenever, like, the radio was playing Texas country up here, because it was like, and it was the perfect timing too, because you had a lot of gas well guys up here.
Yeah.
They could have jumped on it earlier and started playing it sooner, because then it might have had a bigger mainstream here, because we never get those guys a tour up here.
Yeah, no. That's like, I was bummed Wyatt Flores put out his tour. He's closest place he's going to be is Columbus.
Yeah.
And sadly, it's during the week, so I think it's during the week. I could be wrong. But
Yeah.
anymore, you got to travel to see somebody you really like. Like, if he's not huge, you're screwed.
Like, places that have really good shows that I hear, I haven't been there yet. That's my goal, is to go there once. Is like Dusty Armadillo and like Thirsty Cowboy
I think.
in Ohio.
I think.
They're only like an hour and like 20 minutes from me, but I just never went up there because it's like, I know how this is going to go. I might as well get a hotel, and I don't feel like spending the money for a hotel room.
Yeah. That's it. There's I think it's called the Bluestone in Columbus. It's an old church. That place was awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's another place in Ohio. We're going there in a couple months. Go watch a show, but it's Kemba Live.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same exact thing as Stage AE. They have an outdoor place that looks the exact same and an indoor place that looks the exact same.
Yeah, it's weird, like how like certain theaters start to look the same after a while. Like, how many times have you watched like a concert and like you see the stage venue and you're like, I can't tell if that's Star Lake or not.
Yeah.
And there's a couple times I look, I'm like, it looks like Star Lake.
That's it. I saw a video from, I think it was a Zach Top show. There's somebody sitting in a lawn videoing, and I'm like, is that Star Lake?
Yeah, then you
And I'm
start
like,
looking
did I
at the
just
buildings.
miss that? Because I have tickets for it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I see the location. It's in like Michigan. I'm like, that looked a lot like Star Lake.
Yeah, because the buildings all look the same, the banners look the same,
Yeah.
like the screens, and you're like, it's like, you guys didn't change this a little bit?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, you don't want to stand out at all? You want it to be the same?
Why is the lawn literally just on a hill? Like,
Yeah. Which, not against Star Lake, but sometimes it's just too much.
yeah.
Like, we went and saw Chris Stapleton. We sat in line to leave for 3 hours.
Those, at that time, like, I just say, you know what? We're not going anywhere. Shut the truck off. Just put the seat back and take a nap.
Yeah.
You're better off just doing that for a couple hours. You're sleeping off whatever you were drinking the whole night. Now you're ready to go.
Yeah. And, like, if you don't leave a show there early, you're not getting out.
No. That's why it's like, I don't want to miss nothing. So I'm like, I'm cool with just sitting here.
Yeah. You might as well just stay in the venue for
Yeah.
as long as you can until they're like, wait, there's somebody here.
Yeah, there's times I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit around and talk to everybody while we're hanging out.
Yeah.
And I've met people that way, just like, yeah, we're just sitting out here talking, waiting for everybody to leave.
Yeah. Like, and honestly, I believe in, like, meeting people at concerts. You'll meet some of the greatest people
Oh,
at
yeah.
a concert.
Yeah, it's like I've had the best friendships that only lasted a night at Star Lake.
Yeah.
Like, I've met some people where it's like, yeah, we're hanging out, we're best friends, and then like, all right, man, have a good trip, and just go home and never talk to that person ever again.
Yeah. And, like, I've met a lot of people at concerts that I wish I would have made actual friends with, because I'm like, man,
Yeah, that guy.
that person was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like, seemed like an all right dude. And I'm like, oh, here I am. Probably never see him again.
yeah. Well, it's weird because after a while, like, you meet so many people, you're like, oh, that guy seems cool. But then it's just like you get so overwhelmed with like trying to keep tabs on everybody. It's
Yeah.
like it's so hard to keep track of people.
Oh, it is.
So it's like when you do, like, there's a guy I met. I just ran into him at a concert at the casino, right? We're like, hey, man, how's it going? I could not remember this dude's name. I've met him many times and told him, dude, I don't remember your name. What's your name again?
Yeah.
And I was like, He gave me his number, and it's like on my phone, just unsaved. I just don't know how to I don't know what to put in for it.
Yeah. Well, that's like, I feel like sometimes you get so far that you're like, oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late to be like, what's your name again?
Yeah, so now I'm just like using Instagram for context clues.
Yeah.
Or it's like, all right, he was at that show. Let's see if I can see if he posted anything. I think I know his name. I'm just not entirely certain.
Yeah.
Because I follow him on Instagram, so it's like, okay, I have his Instagram, but I'm not sure if it's that guy, same dude.
Yeah. And honestly, you go to a concert and you think you see the same person. It's not.
I've
had that happen.
I was at the casino. I had a guy walk up to me. He's like, "Hey," I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes, "You look just like my son." I'm like, "That's weird." Like, wait, how much money are you down? Like, because if you're up, I will be your son tonight. Like,
Yeah.
I will call you dad. Like, you're buying drinks. All right, right on.
That's like, we went to several Stephen Wilson Jr. shows this year, and on the East Coast, it's the same people every time, and it's awesome because we made actual friendships with these people, and they made a group fan page for them, and they are the nicest people.
See, we're crossing lines here. We're crossing lines here because like once I meet people and they're a fan, it's cool. Once we start getting into fan pages, all right, you're getting to that point where you're annoying, and I'm gonna hate you.
Well, people.
I'm just joking, by the way.
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
actually mean that. Like, but I'm using an example. Like, for instance, like there's an Eric Church fan page on Facebook, and they are so annoying.
Yeah, well, that's it. I left the Co Wetzel fan page on Facebook because once he started blowing up, these people started coming in. I'm a bigger fan than you, and they're trying to. I'm like, dude, this is just.
It's like
we're here for the music. Like, we're not here for you to brag that you're this, and this. Like,
yeah. I would say one of the most annoying country fans, Hank Williams Jr. fans. I like Hank Williams Jr., but there's ones where it's like you want to just choke this guy.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, it's the family legacy. They're the great. I'm like, God, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I like them too, but dude, you're just being.
Yeah, you're too much.
Yeah. You're worshiping them like they're like Jesus. They're not. Like,
yeah, like he thinks he created the Catalina wine mixer. Like, is the way he looks at it.
Literally, it's like one of those things where you're like, calm down, man. It's not that serious.
Yeah, but like with the people we met, like it worries me. I'm very happy he's blown up. People are hearing about it, but it's like, man, these small venues, being around the people, like it's nice knowing when you go to these shows, you already met these people. You know what you're gonna expect.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, that's nice. And then like the Co Wetzel thing. There were so many cool people, and then now it's these people that go to their local boot barn or Rural King and buy a pair of boots, cut jeans off and buy a flannel.
yeah.
and
It's
they
one of
wear
those
it to a
just
show. And
what you do is you give it a few years, and eventually those people leave.
Yeah,
They'll find the next like big. Okay, this is the new concert I like.
yeah,
That's usually how it goes. Like it feels like everyone like blows up and it's a huge bubble. Like everyone loves this guy, like Jelly Roll.
yeah,
Everyone loves Jelly Roll right now. Let's see how long that lasts.
yeah.
Give it about 5 years and just it's gonna be Jelly Roll just doing a collab with a newer artist.
Yeah.
Like Brad Paisley. Where's Brad Paisley at?
I feel like Brad Paisley still deserves the credit that he used to have, and it needs to come back.
Yeah, I'd say I'd go see him, but it's like when have you put out anything new that makes you still relevant?
Yeah. That's like, I keep seeing Keith Urban pop back up, and I'm like,
Yeah, Keith Urban, I was okay with him going away.
see,
I liked him for a while, but then just like the music just started getting weird, and I
Yeah.
just didn't like it.
like his old stuff's great,
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird that he's still playing. He's a great guitar player,
Mm-hmm.
but he's playing and he looks the exact same, has the same style, same hair, looks the same age he did
Yeah.
15 years ago. Like, it's just weird to see.
Yeah, like Alan Jackson's like one of those guys where like, yeah, he and just was like, all right, I'm older now. I'm going to do that kind of stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just going to do old guy music because that's what, same thing with George Strait. Well, George Strait's just kind of like, I'm just going to keep doing my thing.
Yeah, it's George Strait. You're not.
Yeah, he's just like wine. Like,
Yeah.
you poured him out and he just gets better with age.
Yeah, like George Strait, he could. I hope he never changes because
I feel bad that Alan Jackson has like the disability, like the degenerative
it's sad
nerve
to
thing.
see.
And it's like, damn, if he would have kept going, like, I would honestly say Alan Jackson's better than George Strait.
Yeah, I mean that the possibility was there.
Because, like, Alan Jackson can do beer drinking fun songs and can rip your heart out,
Yeah,
like, on the same
like
CD.
Everything I Love Is Killing Me. Like that song is just like,
But then, like, George Strait has, like, these good songs, but it just seems like it's the same tone every time. He never
Yeah.
changes it, which is, he's a great monotone singer.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, he never
Like
gets.
nobody can do the way he did it. Nobody can do it that way.
Yeah.
But it's his own thing.
Mhm.
Like there's only one person that can do that, and that's him.
Yep.
But like, then you got like a sad thing is Randy Travis.
Yeah, because it's like he had such a bad stroke that there's no way to get back to what he used to be.
There's no changing. There's no nothing. Like,
Yeah.
and
Now-
it's sad.
But then, like, there's times where it's like I was talking to somebody that he met him in Nashville, and he was telling me, he's like, it was kind of cool, like, to talk to him for like a little bit. But after a while, you could see it, like, he's sitting there, like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
And he's like, but he's trapped, literally, because he can't just get up and leave. Like, you need somebody to be like, get me out of here. Like,
Yeah. Like it's just sad because no matter what you see a video of him somewhere, and he's just stuck.
yeah.
Like he can't do nothing.
You can
And
almost,
people want him there because fucking Randy Travis.
yeah, Randy Travis, you want to come out here? It's like, well, okay, but I'm going to be drooling in front of everybody at the CMAs again. Do I really want to
Yeah.
do that? Like, it's kind of sad.
Yeah. Like it's one of those things that's just like you hate to see it, but for some reason somebody's like, "Oh my god, this is awesome that he's here." And I'm like,
He was like, I was cool standing backstage, or
Yeah, like-
sitting backstage. Like, I was fine with that. Why do I got to wheel out here? I don't
Yeah,
want
like-
to.
I don't know what he thinks, but it's just like, dude, it's just sad.
Yeah.
And then like Willie Nelson. Yeah, Willie Nelson's still killing it. But whenever I saw him, it was just like,
I think that's like one of those things where he just keeps going because if I stop, I'm going to die.
yeah.
Because everyone that stops does that. As soon as Loretta Lynn stopped, it wasn't too long, she
Yeah.
died. Same thing with like, it's like once those guys stop touring, it's like, okay, well, I have no purpose now.
Yeah.
Like, that was my whole thing, and I kind of don't want, like, unless they have a hobby, like other things they do outside of it, they're just like, I guess I'm gonna die now.
Yeah. That's like Willie Nelson was awesome to see live.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. It was cool, but he had his son do
Most of it,
half the show, which was awesome to see.
yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, oh man, like Willie Nelson's sitting right there, just being the backup guy. It seems like.
Yeah, we got to see him I got to see Willie Nelson like only once, and that was at Farm Aid.
Yeah, I saw him at Star Lake with ZZ Top.
That
was
would have
cool.
been cool.
It was cool.
Like, are they still pretty good though? Like, did they sound good?
ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Oh, they sounded just like they did in the 90s and 80s.
Yeah, because there's some bands where it's like you hear them and it's like, like there's the famous crap. I'm trying to think. I was gonna say Motley Crue video where he walks out. When I get high, get home, pee. And then
Yeah, like
he's out of breath when he's running out to the mic. Like,
yeah, like that. Seeing that video, I was like, oh, you guys should have stayed home.
yeah, there's some where you're just like, all right, man. Like, it was fun for a little bit, but that's
When you're getting to that point, I'm like, oh, you're kind of starting to make me.
yeah. And then there's other
Little-
but then there's other people like where it's Ozzy, and Ozzy's final show is like, holy shit.
Oh yeah,
Because, like, you're getting just having other people come out, and then when he does Mama, I'm Coming Home, it's like, damn. Like,
and then a week later he went home. Like, it's just that whole thing is just sad.
yeah.
Like, I'm glad he got to do it because he wanted to do it, but it's just like, man, like, what are the odds?
Who do you think has the best, like, artist tribute, you'd say? Because, like, I meant, like,
There's a lot of them that I was blown away by.
one of my favorite ones got to be Waylon Jennings. When he died, Hank Jr. plays the song Eyes of Waylon for the final, like, for his tribute. Mm-hmm. And Hank, when Hank's singing it, you're just like, oh, he's hurting.
Yeah.
Like that's his friend that died, and he's hurting from it.
Like whenever I got the opportunity to play with Wyatt to open for Mark Chestnut. Mark Chestnut did George Jones songs. They were great.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were best friends. Mm-hmm. And they were great. But it's Mark Chestnut.
Which Mark Chestnut song was your favorite?
There's so many that I love.
Because there's so many fun ones, like Going Through the Big D. Who would have thought a divorce sounds so much fun?
Yeah, I know. But I'm going to have to say, this might be the sad song lover in me, but Too Cold at Home.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's
probably my favorite.
That's exactly the one I was thinking of, too. I was like, that's one of my favorite ones that, you're waiting for it to come. Because when he plays it, you're just like, whew.
Yeah, he played it, and I was just standing there mesmerized. I was standing backstage just mesmerized. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this is what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
And, Brother Jukebox, a good song. But
I think that's a cover, too.
Yeah.
Because, Keith Whitley has a cover of that one.
Yeah. And I forget who actually wrote it. Mm-hmm. I can't remember who. It's old.
Dude, there's a guy I always follow. He interviews the best country singers. He's been on the podcast before. Dylan Weldon.
I'll have to look into him.
He does the TikTok videos, and he's just like, this day in music history. I can't do his voice because it's such a deep Louisiana accent. I love his videos, and it was cool. He has this podcast called the Drifting Cowboy Podcast. You gotta check it out.
I will.
He had Travis Tritt on. He had this guy on. He told the story about. You might have seen the video when the guy's telling the story about the ride. Mm-hmm. He's talking about he was high on cocaine and he saw Hank's ghost.
Yeah,
that's from his podcast.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he does some really cool videos. I'll have to show you a couple. I'll have to show you his page.
We're going back to two things, but the one cover song, my buddy is a huge Colter Wall fan.
Oh, I love Colter Wall.
My buddy would literally die for Colter Wall. I'm going to have to send this part to him just because. But he's like, hey, you're a big Keith Whitley guy. I want you to hear this song. And it's Colter Wall doing I Never Go Around Mirrors.
Oh.
And it is so haunting, but so good.
Oh, man.
It's totally not what you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
It's super slow. He's barely even playing guitar. He's just lightly finger picking. Dude, it is so good.
That's there's some people, it's funny, I'll try to show him to my dad, and he's just like, can he speed it up a little bit? I'm like, it's emotion and stuff. He's like, yeah, but speed it up.
That's it. My buddy sent me a Colter Wall video, him doing Sleeping on the Blacktop live. Live, that song is a different animal.
I seen Colter Wall only one time. It was it was stage AE, but the club part, where they close the, where they sell merch at? Yeah. That was the stage. It was Halloween night, on a Wednesday. And I was like, I'm definitely going to see this. The whole room's packed. They said, they're like, yeah, he didn't sell enough tickets, or no one knew who he was, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, it was so, so good. There was a guy yelled out, kept trying to heckle him, Happy Halloween. He's like, how old are you? That's all he said to him, just nothing else. Just, how old are you? And then just kept playing his thing.
That's Colter Wall is a different breed.
Yeah.
I heard something, I could be wrong, but I heard something he canceled his tour or shows on his tour because of his mental health or something.
There's a couple people I've seen do that.
But, for Colter Wall, I understand it. You are a lone cowboy on a ranch by yourself.
Yeah.
And then you go out on tour in front of thousands upon thousands of people. That's gonna.
And he's it's a different cowboy because Cody Johnson's a cowboy, but he's an American cowboy.
Yeah.
A little bit different. That's a Canadian cowboy. That's a whole nother breed right there. Cowboys are, we'll have to talk about cowboys when we come back because I have to check the camera. But, I got some wild stories about those. And we're back. Yeah, man. So, have you been around any cowboys? It sounds weird because, the rodeo is big in Greene County, right?
Yeah, I actually got to play at the rodeo that they did at the fairgrounds.
Oh, really?
So it was cool because one of my best friends rides bulls.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cool that we both got to do what we love to do in the same night in the same, area.
Yeah.
Same.
We both get to we get to do our thing, man.
Yeah. And there's a screw loose in that kid's head.
I think there's a
Like-
screw loose in the most cowboys I've met.
Yeah, it's nuts. There's a video that he sent us one night of him. He was on a bull. Well, he fell off or his hand got wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
And that bull beat the shit out of him. Drug him, stepped on him. And I'm like, dude, are you alive? It's nuts. I don't know how he does it.
So in the early version of my podcast, when it was all audio,
Mm-hmm.
I had this bull rider on. His name's Tyler Greer. He was the number one, I think Sika bull. I can't remember what the organization was, but he was the number one bull rider in the nation. He was like, yeah, I'm not riding tonight. And we're like, oh, that sucks. What happened? And he's like, well, he goes, I got really fucked up. He goes, I got thrown off a bull and pretty much died in the road, in the ring. He goes, but he lived. And he's like, he got real spiritual for us. And I was like, oh man, this dude saw God.
Yeah, that's, and I've learned that at rodeos, God's a very big thing, which I'm glad to see. But you see why.
Oh yeah.
Those dudes are on the brink of death. Growing up racing motocross, yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, they're
But,
not the same as football players. They score a touchdown and go, and they point up.
No, these dudes, that bull steps on them, they're dead.
Yeah.
It's
There was a guy we watched him. He landed twice, on his head.
mm-hmm.
And because he rode 3 times, and by the third one, and then there was one kid, he was a young guy just trying to get the bull away, and he tried to chase the bull off, and him and the bull's head they smacked into each other. I'm filming it and I'm watching it, and then I see it, and when I did, I just cut away.
Yeah.
Because and he just knocked out. They're like, cut away, because there are people in the van watching the camera. They're cut away. This dude's just knocked out. And I'm thinking they said he lived, he was good,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it's just,
that
that's
was a
a
young
different
calf.
game.
he just headbutted him, went right for his, just went boom like this and knocked him out.
It's a different game, going to a rodeo and stuff. My girlfriend's very big with horses. She's going to school to be a veterinarian for horses. Well, she wants to go to school, but it's just, they're so big.
Mm-hmm.
And if you mess up one little thing, you are screwed.
Oh yeah, and I was watching
Bulls, horses, anything.
I think we watched a horse go down. Somebody one of the rodeo girls was going around racing doing the barrel races, and the dirt was a little bit loose, and when it came around, it just took the legs out from under the horse. It was all right, but it was still she was just mad because it fucked her time up.
Yeah.
Because it's funny how you see them they're more mad that their time got messed up than that they're hurt.
Yeah.
The weird things like that.
That's they have a will to win more than most would realize.
Oh yeah, those guys they go in I'm going to be the best and I don't care.
You see on TV PBR and stuff. It doesn't do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be there to witness this stuff.
No, the energy is completely different.
We went to a rodeo that was just out of the middle of nowhere. Well, it was pouring down rain. And I watch this guy, he comes out, the bull bucks, and as soon as he does, his front legs washed out.
Mm-hmm.
This guy stayed on the bull, and they both landed on their side. And I'm like, that dude's leg just got crushed.
Yeah.
Hopped up like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I'm like,
there was guys I watched they hopped up and then you see them hobble off
yeah.
they're trying to walk it off and be tough, and I'm like, man, just take the hit.
Yeah.
Just take the.
That's JB Mooney. That dude's broken everything, and you just.
Dude, I watched a 9-year-old because they had the young riders go up.
Mm-hmm.
This young kid was riding this bull, and he ended up like being like the best guy there. But when he whipped his helmet off, because they wear like all the helmets
Yeah.
and stuff. So when he whipped the helmet off, he chucks it up in the air and he's running around going, "Let's go!" This kid looked like a little Theo Vaughn,
Yeah.
and he was like just so pumped. And I was like, that kid's got more testosterone in him than I have in any part of my body. Like
Yeah.
that kid's like a badass.
Like, it's just nuts. Like Cody Johnson was a big horse guy into the horse rodeo stuff. And it's just like, you see him playing shows now, and you're like, that guy's a badass. More than you think.
I had a funny experience with him. So I was at a buddy's house, and we were trying, different. We were having different party vibes. Let's put
Yeah.
it that way.
All right.
So I happened to take some party vibes. That music sounded really good. Let's put it that way. And I was listening. I went home and was watching a lot of music videos, and I came across to Cody Johnson, and I'm crying. It was Till You Can't, and that song just hits different.
It does.
So we go to the concert, end up getting meet and greets, get to go meet Cody Johnson. What story do you think I decided to tell Cody Johnson?
Yeah.
His reaction, priceless. He was just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
He was like, "What is wrong with you?" Like,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
But, like, those guys are just nuts. Like I said, my buddy does it, and it's just, love him, but, man, there's something wrong in his head.
It's one of those things where, like, you go to a rodeo and the whole time you're like, everyone here is tougher than me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone here. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with anybody here. And, like, I just know my role. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll help out if they ask me to help out, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, like I always said I wanted to ride a bull and just try it, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna die.
I'm just like, hey guys, you need help lifting something? I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's where my help extends to. I'll help you lift stuff. That's it. I'm not fucking with the animals because I already know I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
I already know it's gonna happen.
And that's like, my girlfriend's really big into horses. She knows everything, and it just, seeing the way she is with them blows my mind. Because I'm like, that thing could kill me.
You don't ride?
No.
Oh, I thought like maybe you should. You give me hope now because now if I see a cute horse girl, I can be like, hey.
Like, she does, and I would,
Yeah.
but I have not had the opportunity yet. But it's just like, she just looks at them like they're a cat.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, that thing is huge.
Yeah, because
It
I'm like,
could
those
kill
things
me.
will kick I've seen them kick people and stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, they're like, no, once you like, they know who you are, kind of thing. I'm like, yeah, but that's that part where it's like, I need to get to that point where I get to know who they are, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, that's like, I love horses and cows and everything, but if I don't know them, I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah,
Like, if I haven't been around them too much, I'm a little skeptical.
yeah. I was recently years old when I found out horses like sweat is just like white paste.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. That's a little. I was like, ew. I didn't know that's how they sweat. I was like, I figured just same sweat like everything else
Right.
does.
Like, they're extremely smart too. Like, people don't realize it. Like, I mean, every animal's smart
Yeah,
except pandas. If it wasn't for humans, pandas would have died a long time ago.
that's true.
We were watching panda videos the other day. I'm like, these poor things. No wonder.
I'll tell you what, I like red pandas.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
hilarious.
I've been on a run lately of that's all I've been watching, and I'm like, I need to get me one of those somehow.
I like watching them when they scare each other and they're like, oh.
Yeah, they stand up and they're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, they're like, what is this?
I saw one as they made like a ice bed for one. He just comes up and lays on it. I'm like, I want one of those.
Dude,
Like,
we're getting to the point now. We're getting AI animal videos. Because
talking
like,
cats,
well,
cat podcast.
I was cool with the cat part, like talking cats. That's kind of cool. But then it started getting weird because then it was like cats getting pulled over by the cops. Again, I thought that was funny. Now they're getting like where it's just like a dog. Like you can't distinguish like actual animal videos that people filmed
Yep.
to AI.
Yeah.
Like there was this one where like the Chihuahua was like kind of bullying the puppy, and then the big puppy comes over and the Chihuahua just kind of just lays down and just looks around like this, like I didn't do nothing. I would have bought that was real, and then there's the AI trade watermark,
Yeah.
and I was like,
It's gonna ruin a lot of things.
Yeah.
But like the AI cat videos are just hilarious though.
Yeah.
Like the one of the cat in the shower. I die every time I've seen that.
I
There's
like-
one of a cat playing the drums out on the porch late at night. Like there's just a bunch of random shit. It's hilarious, but I'm like, oh, we're going a little far off.
I'm like, we should just do this with raccoons though, because
Yeah.
raccoon videos would be way better.
Oh yeah.
Because those things, like, first of all, just watching them in the wild, like, figure things out are insane.
Yeah.
Like, they'll just be out there, like, just, like, jimmying doors and stuff and getting in and being like, well, how the fuck did you do that? Like,
They're
I can't figure that out. How did you do it? Like,
Yeah. Like I'm a little worried about the AI thing because it's taken the world by storm in many ways, and people aren't realizing.
It's getting good really quick.
Yeah.
But, like, the bad thing is, like, what people don't realize is, like, all you keep doing is it's like you're complaining all Hollywood keeps remaking the same thing. What do you think that's going to do?
Yeah.
It's just going to speed the process up, except you can just put whoever you want in it now.
That's the thing. You can basically make anything with it.
Well, Disney, I just seen where Disney is, like, letting people experiment. They're going to experiment with AI by being like, here's our characters. You can do whatever you want with them. But, like, you have to use AI. You have to use our AI to do it.
That's weird.
So they're giving you free, but they said, like, this is stuff for, like, kids to play with. Like,
Yeah.
kids can go in and be like, I want to see Mickey Mouse do this, and that kid gets to see Mickey Mouse do this. It might make them more creative, or it might just make them stupid.
Yeah. Like I said, though, like with the movie thing, people's minds are so trained. It has me worried, too, because these 30-second videos, nobody's going to watch movies.
Yeah, I mean, and also it's kind of like when you look at it, you're like, well, it's going to save on the cost because we don't have to actually go out and film this.
Yeah, or
We can
pay
just
anybody
make
to
it.
be in it.
Yeah, it's like, what do you pay people? At that point, it's like, what are people going to do?
Yeah.
Like, what do artists do at that point when you're like, well, anybody can make anything happen?
Yeah. Like, you can do anything with it. Anything.
It's supposed to be a tool. And, like, if you use it the right way, it actually will help you make your art better.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, for me, like, I'm one of those, like, people get mad because it's like, I use mine where it's like, I just, like, for instance, I use AI where I take my podcast, I paste it in there, and it takes time me going through the podcast myself, guessing what moments I think would go good.
Yeah.
And goes, hey, this part here might go good. And then I take the clip itself and I add minor changes to it and then upload it.
Yeah, but that way it's actually helping.
Yeah, but
That's
it's cutting
saving
down
you
on my
hours
time.
and hours of slowly watching through, going back, and then
It's
finding
like,
the right exact time to get it and then to end it. And
yeah, people will scream, but it's artistic integrity. You know, I'm like, first of all, I have a day job. I have I do comedy at night, and I have other life to live.
Yeah.
I need to cut down on the time it takes for me to put things out, and this is helping a lot.
yeah, like in ways like that, I like it.
Yeah, it's hours of time, but still, I had to make the video to make it do that.
Yeah.
Still had to put art into it to use it.
But like at church, there's a group. I actually went and sat with them today. They're trying to write Christian songs, and, you know, make these songs go worldwide. Well, they were doing it with AI, and then they were putting AI music behind it.
That's weird.
And it's really weird.
Because what's a computer know about anything spiritual?
Exactly.
It's just taking, and honestly, you could corrupt it so much because I would feed it righteous gemstones, religious,
yeah.
and then church gets real interesting at that point.
Yeah. But like, so I talked with them yesterday, and I'm like, listen, we could make church songs without using that. We just need to put our heads together. And I was like, then I'll just play it, and we'll go from there. And
Yeah.
that's what we did today, and granted, it's not done, but
The only thing I could see, like, AI, like for instance, it helping in the music industry in a way, but the problem is it would still take a job.
yeah.
Is like demo tracks.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, we don't have to spend time running it through a recording studio just to get it out so somebody can listen to it. Just throw an AI voice behind it, and we can send it off.
Well, like you said, and then it cuts out the guy that, you know.
Yeah, and there's certain things, though, where it's like, but the way that guy sang it could be the way that somebody's like, oh, when he hit that one note, that's what changed it for me.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's. But I could see where it's like I could see why they would do it because it does save a lot of money,
It does.
and it helps. And that should only be open to like guys starting out
Yeah.
because it's harder for them to get their stuff out there.
Oh yeah. That's like me. I'm still struggling, but it's slowly snowballing, so it's starting to become worth it.
Yeah, I think like the record labels should still have to have a demo person if they want to pitch their song.
Yep.
But like if you're a guy and you're out playing bar shows and you're trying to pitch your song to somebody and you're just an amateur songwriter and like I don't know anybody that plays, I could see why somebody would use the demo voice.
Yeah. Then it makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, well, I can go find somebody else, and then like there's a complicated issues where, it's a legal thing, even though I just had him do it one thing because I don't have the money to pay this guy. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's like every song's a poem. You don't have to be a musician to make a song.
Yeah.
If you can write a good poem, then you have a good song. If you can get everything else figured out, give it to the right person where they can make the chords, they can sing it right and everything, you have a great song.
Yeah.
But if you make a poem, you say, hey, I sing this song, and it comes out great, that might be where we're stuck at with number one song right now.
Yeah. That's where it's like, I don't know, but it's like I said, it's so much better when someone actually writes something they're actually feeling.
That's what I told these guys today. I was like, listen, it might take us 3 months, but who cares? Because it's going to be that much sweeter once it's done.
Yeah, and you can't fake. It's like AI can't be. You can't do AI and religion together.
Yeah, no.
Because it's like that's a spiritual connection. You have to do.
You have to have that. That's the way I look at all music, though.
Yeah.
'Cause I look at music as like paintings, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it should be you, and that song is,
Yeah.
Granted, you take stories from this and pull pieces from this, but at the end of the day, it should be you doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really big believing in. Is just a song should be the person behind it.
Yeah. Like I was asking my buddy about like comedy because there's people writing jokes with AI.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that is that it doesn't know your point of view. It doesn't know how your brain works. So no matter how it words it, it's not you.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, like...
There's no soul behind it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to, like I was telling somebody, it's hard to like, form your thoughts sometimes.
It is.
So, like, sometimes it can help you with that, but the other times you're just like, yeah, but I need to word it in a way that still sounds like me.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that's kind of how I was trying to mean it, but let me rewrite it now from that to try and put it in my words.
That's like if I write something, I'll put it on the back burner.
Yeah.
I'll write a song completely, and I'll sit on it for like 2 weeks. I won't look at it, won't think about it. I'll go into my notes, or I'll open up my notepad. I'll look, and I'll play through it, and I'll go, okay, I need to change this, this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how I feel like it gets better. And then that puts more of my soul behind it because I'm like, okay, I spent so much time on this. And sometimes you go play it somewhere and you get a good reaction. Then there's other times you play it and people aren't paying attention because they don't care.
Yeah.
And sometimes they love it, sometimes they don't, but that's just the way music is.
You're
never going to please everyone with everything.
Well, okay, what's cool about Nashville is like there's rooms dedicated to like, hey, you're going to hear songs you've never heard before, things like that. And so people come to shows to see that.
And that, like, honestly, one day I hope I get down there and get to do that because, like, I've always looked at those writers' rounds. It's like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because people know what you're going to get. And it's just a couple people up there playing what they made.
Mm-hmm.
From start to finish, it's them. And that's what, to me, music should be about.
Yeah, and it's like I would like to see, like, I wish Pittsburgh had that.
Yeah.
Like, they tried songwriter shows, but, like, at the same time, people just, they're like, oh, no, I want to hear, if it's not songs I know, then why would I go?
Yeah.
It's like, how about just to get out and hear music?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that.
Be around people.
Yeah.
Like I don't like big social settings. Sometimes I'd rather just sit by myself. But if we lose the human interaction, we're all going to shit.
Yeah.
Like everything's just
Yeah, COVID
gone.
made things weird for people. That's why it's like for instance, I went out the other night, went to a bar, and like the one guy's like, yeah, it's weird to talk to people here. Everyone's in cliques. Like it's just all small groups of people.
Mhm.
Like it used to be when you go out, like you used to go out and just talk to anybody.
Yeah.
You could talk to anybody. He's like, now everyone's kind of like grouped up. Where it's like, and they're very hard lines because it's like, don't get in my circle because I don't know you.
Yeah.
And it's like, like it's kind of hard to talk to people that way.
It is. And it's just, COVID has ruined a lot of things. Like COVID ruined Walmart, for example.
Yeah, it used to be 24 hours. Yeah, but then it's like, yeah, but we also kind of don't miss the guys at 3 a.m. when the full moon's out and they're creeping through Walmart. Those guys
Yeah.
creeped us out.
Yeah. But like, it's crazy how much the world changed in 6 months.
Yeah, like you can't go to McDonald's when you're drunk now because, they're closed at 11.
Yeah. And that's like, I have a kind of funny McDonald's story. One night we went out. We were all hammered. We got back and we're starving.
Mm.
We're like, there's a McDonald's. Not even 5-minute walk. So we call them. They're like, we're not open, but we'll leave the side door open for you. We're like only the drive-thru's open. We're like, whoa. We were so drunk. We're like, we'll walk through the drive-thru. That's fine. They're like, we can't let you do that.
That's weird.
Yeah. So we ended up just walking in, and there was nobody. I mean, there was a couple workers. But it's like, sitting there looking back at it, I'm like, that used to be, you'd go in there at any time, day or night, and you could be there. And now they have to close it, but only the drive-thru's open.
Yeah.
And like now everybody just orders everything. You can't go to a store to get something now because it's all online.
Yeah, I'm not
Which
gonna lie.
is nice.
Yeah, I
But-
abuse the fuck out of that because it's like
Yeah.
I'd rather order things on Amazon because I don't want to go to Walmart and deal with people.
Yeah.
Because it's like people get on. It's like as soon as I see people doing something annoying, it's like, all right, my trip's ruined here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But like there's some places where I like going and I'm like, okay, this is nice to come here, look at all the other things, be able to grab it, see what it is.
Yeah, well, it's nice to be able to go to like to Cabela's or Bass
Yeah.
Pro Shop. You can actually walk around the store, but it's like I don't know how many Yeah, it's like I keep looking. It's like the future of shopping's weird now.
Yeah, like because I mean everywhere has pickup. Like it's strange. You don't got to go in the store. You just go there, pull in a parking spot, put in the app. I'm here, and somebody.
Yeah,
puts it in your
everything's
car.
going to end up being like giant distribution centers almost. Like you're just going to pull up. Someone's going to just, all right, we have a wall. You'll never get to go inside. You'll just pull up. They'll bring it out to you, and that's it.
Yeah,
It's like that's going to be weird.
I just feel like the world's kind of just straying away from everything, and it's just you lock yourself down in a box and you deal with it.
I think that's what they want everybody to do, kind of. And I think there's a lot of people trying to do that because it's like, for instance, I went down the rabbit hole during COVID to like go down the conspiracy rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Well, once you do that, your whole outlook afterwards was completely different.
Oh yeah.
Because now you start watching the players and watching like how you start watching everybody and see how they're reacting. Like, this is all a game. Nothing's, and then you're like, nothing makes sense anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're like, why am I going to work for anything? Because I'm just feeding this machine all the time.
Yeah.
And you're just stuck in a cycle. You can't get out of it.
That's like,
It's very dark.
it is. And like the more you think about it, you're like, why am I doing what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like, is there really even a use? But like,
End of the day, it comes down and makes you happy.
yeah.
Like, if playing music makes you feel good, go do that.
Yeah. Like that's what I've tried to get away from it, and I did for a while, but there was, I say it's a God thing. It's just always called me back to it. I'd stop. I'm like, I'm done. I wouldn't play guitar for 6 months. I get a call. Hey, you want to come play for us here? You want to come play in church this weekend? You want to, come play for us out here? And I'm like, yeah. And then the more I kept doing it, I'm like, okay, this is what I need to. Something's telling me this is what I got to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, might as well just go for it.
That's kind of like how comedy will be after a while, because it's like there's people who like they'll be doing really good for a while, but they just burn out.
Yeah.
So they like, I just need a break. I need a break. Well, the problem is your break sometimes will can mess you up.
Yeah, or it'll filter you out of this, the system.
So you
se.
need like the people to be like, hey man, I'm calling you.
Yeah.
They'll call you. If you're good, people will be like, "Hey, where you at? I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on?"
Yeah.
Like they'll check on you and want to bring you back. If you're someone who's horrible and they don't like you and there's no skill whatsoever, they're never going to call you.
Yeah. Which,
You know what I mean?
like, it's a good feeling when somebody wants you to keep coming back. 'Cause you're like, okay, they like what I'm doing. And, like, I've had people tell me, like, what I do is completely different from what everyone else around was doing. And I'm like, is it a bad thing? Because, like, the way they're explaining it, it could either be a good or bad thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they keep inviting me back. They keep wanting to hear how I'm doing, so it's...
No,
It's
'cause, I
gotta
mean,
be-
if they tell you anything that what you're doing wrong is, they're just trying to like, hey, we like what you're doing. We like where you're going with it. Here's things to do to make you a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
And
there's-
I've had people that I know really well tell me, like, you need to change what you're doing. Meanwhile, this is the same guy that's listening to Post Malone.
yeah, it's like, how about you just be authentic?
Yeah, and then there's people that's like, whatever you just did, I've never seen it before. Keep doing it.
Yeah, I've had like my buddy, like I had one friend who has nothing to, like does not do anything artistic at all. He just like is a business guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, looking at my podcast thing, and he's like, why don't you just like take a break for like 2 years, again, go back and redo it and like try to figure out, because he's like, what's the purpose of it? I'm like, you don't get it. It's like, it's not authentic if I present in a show. If I set this up like it's a talk show format, it's not authentic anymore.
No,
it's not
it's not.
fun. I was like, the whole point of it is like two people sitting down having a conversation. That's it.
Yeah.
And like, it's hard to explain to people. It's like, no, if I do it differently, I'm not being authentic to myself.
Exactly. And that's like, I've watched a bunch of podcasts, and they're all different in their own way. But it's always a couple people sitting there talking, and they talk about everything under the sun, like we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's fun because it's human interaction.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, this is the same conversation we have at a bar. Granted, we would delve into some topics, but like those are topics that's like nobody wants. You hear that and it's taken out of context. People are like, wow, you're horrible people, aren't you?
Yeah. But stuff like this, like, people need to see it more
Yeah.
and grasp it and go, the world, we need to get back to human interaction.
Yeah, I've had people on where it's like, this person has like personal beliefs that are way different than me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so which cartoons did you grow up watching? And then they're like, oh yeah, like we grew up watching the same shit.
Yeah. And like, at the end of the day, like, people always want to argue and find different opinions to push that person out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're all people.
Yeah.
Nobody should be different than, better than the next. Everyone can be different. Just don't be an asshole.
Right.
Like, you have your way of thinking, I have my way of thinking. Who cares?
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. I'm like, fuck it. Like,
That's like, I've had people that don't want to talk to me because it's the way I think, way my brain works. And I'm like, not my fault.
yeah. You're just, there's some people it's just like, but I've met people it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I've had some people it's like, I'm trying to think. It's like, you don't realize, like, you don't notice things about yourself until someone else notices it, kind of
Calls
thing.
you out for it.
And then like you realize, oh, there's some people that won't even tolerate it,
Mhm.
like kind of thing. You're like, oh, I'm not weird. That guy's the weirdo, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, because everybody else doesn't have an issue, and like they can accept the fact that no, that's just what makes him him,
Yeah.
kind of thing, and that this guy's being weird. And it's like, but I'm also like, in my head, I have to acknowledge, like, yeah, there is sometimes like you are going to do things that are going to be weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and be like, all right, that was my bad.
Yeah. But like, I feel like we've gone away from uniqueness. And
Yeah.
Everyone being their own person. Because I've seen, like, especially in music, if somebody wants to do what the other person's doing, or somebody wants to hear what that person did from you.
Yep.
And it's like, why are we trying to copy and paste everything when the reason we got that was because that person was unique?
Yeah.
Like, that's why there's times that I guarantee you nobody wants to hear the song that I'm about to play because I wrote it and nobody else has heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because that's the way life is. Gives you things you don't want to deal with.
Yeah, and who knows? You might like it.
Yeah.
You might.
And if you don't, oh well.
Yeah, there's times it's like, and yeah, we'll have to come back and talk about this. Guys, have to check the camera real quick, but yeah,
right.
we'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, man, it's like I feel bad sometimes because like I remember one time, like remember when Garth Brooks came to Pittsburgh?
When was that?
It was like his first tour, like around. And he brought Trisha Yearwood with him.
I think I was like real little then.
I'm trying to think. It was like 2017, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yep, I don't know.
He like sold out PPG like for like 5 nights in a row.
Jeez, it was.
It was like right when his birthday was, and he's like, "Yeah, Pittsburgh's always been good to me when I came here, so I'm making my birthday week in Pittsburgh." And like everyone didn't want to get up to go to the bathroom because everyone's in nostalgic mode right there because this is the first time you're seeing Garth Brooks. Like for me, it was my first time seeing him live. Well, here Trisha Yearwood comes out and then she starts playing all the her songs, and then she says one thing where she goes, "Here's a new song that I have come out," or whatever. And there you seen like literally like everyone stand up at the stadium at the same time and all go to the bathroom. I felt really bad for it, but at the same time, you have to understand this was the perfect opportunity for everybody to go to the bathroom. Because it's like I'm in a full like nostalgic mode here. I have to pee, and this is the best time for me to go.
That's like I always say it, but I wish more people like when there's an opener. I wish more people would go to see that. Because sometimes the openers are badasses.
Sometimes, but then there's other times
Then
where
there's
it's
times
like,
you're like,
yeah. Then there's other times you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna. I remember one time I was at Star Lake. There's a guy comes on stage and he's like, he goes, "I want to hear everybody go say yeah," and he goes, "Yeah." No one did it back. Like everybody was just watching, kind of thing. He's like, "I don't know who you are," like.
yeah.
And I was just like, he recovered quickly enough to be like, all right, they don't like that, okay.
Yeah, all right, we're done here.
Yeah, see, and it's like I think some people just do it out of habit because like they're nervous up there and they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna try it, and it didn't work, and all right, guess into the next one.
That's it. It took me that I've learned to read the room and figure out how to do it and when to do it or just don't do it at all. But I was always like, if I wasn't singing and playing at the same time, I was awkward as shit. I've always been that awkward, weird kid. Like I always felt like. But now that I've learned to figure it out, it helps a lot when you do it at the right time. But there's times I've done it and I'm like, oh, shouldn't have done it then.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody responded with anything.
Yeah, because there's sometimes it's like you got to make sure when they're paying attention. And other times like, oh yeah, they're definitely paying. No, they're not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I thought they were into it. They were like, or like it's like they did it. You did it the wrong song, and it was like, ah, damn it. Like,
Yeah.
should have waited for that one.
That's like one song you can always get people's attentions. Here's a quarter.
Oh, really?
Everybody knows that song. So it's like that's a good one to kind of.
Yeah, once you like play out like one of the big hits, it's like there's certain. It's like it's weird like how there's certain songs that trigger the room.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's ones where it's like usually it's always Garth Brooks. I'm trying to think. I'm blanking on it right now. I can't.
Friends in Low Places.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. I was like blank. I don't know why I was blanking on that one, but like that's the one that always fires the room up.
Yeah. Or like if you.
Anymore, Shania Twain fires the room up too.
Oh, that'll make me kick a door down. Like if you just trying to think of like the perfect one.
The perfect one that fires the room up.
Yeah. Like John Mellencamp is one that I love to play that's
Oh, okay.
that can get people, to pay attention. One song that literally I wouldn't even have to sing is Keep Your Hands to Yourself.
Oh, you could just play and just don't even do the words.
They're like literally as soon as I do that first intro, people were just like start yelling. And I'm like, all right, okay, so we know it.
Yep.
And everywhere you go, everyone knows that song.
It's have you got to play like up in Pittsburgh, like do
Not yet.
shows like up in Pittsburgh?
I haven't ventured out.
It's so funny because like it's weird how the crowds are different.
Yeah.
Because like I've seen people try to do that and like they'll go to like Tequila Cowboy and try it, and they're just like, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm talking to people that listen to Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh okay.
it's a hard game. You're gambling every time you go somewhere.
Well, it's like it's hard to like it's weird because you have to have like a little bit of everything.
You do.
Like okay, like they don't, it's like I know they're not gonna like this stuff, so I'm gonna take. I like when people change it up and like I'm gonna take a very popular '80s song or something, and I'm gonna make this into a country song.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people do that. Like I was gonna say, Sturgill Simpson did that with "The Promise."
Yeah.
When you listen to how that song sounds, like it's the end of. I think it's at the end of Napoleon Dynamite. How the movie ends. It's like a super upbeat like '80s song. When he does it, it's really sad.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
Like if you just watch other people too, the way everyone does a song different.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's for the better and sometimes for the worst. But like Old 60 did the cover of Yellow. I don't know if you've seen that yet or not.
Mm-mm.
But it was really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but if they did it any bit different, it wouldn't be good.
Like there was ones I was listening to, like for like when they did Garth Brooks, when they did the reboot album.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was better when it was like, okay, here's Garth Brooks or here's Brooks and Dunn, and here's like whoever else is and they're singing too. That's it. Then they said, oh yeah, we're gonna redo it again, except we're letting the artist pick the song that they want to sing with us, and we have to do it their way.
Yeah.
Some of those were all right. Some of those were shit.
That's like Metallica Blacklist.
Yeah.
Like John Party, Wherever I May Roam, he killed that song.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a couple songs on that album that people did, and I'm like, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I was like Justin Moore did a really good version of well, sometimes I hear it and it sounds good, other times it doesn't. Justin Moore when he does what is it? Home Sweet Home.
Yeah.
Like the one time I heard it was like really good, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then one time I heard it, I was like, it was a rough night that night, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like, I love when people do covers that are really good.
Mm-hmm.
But and then it just makes me angry when I see someone do a cover and I'm like, you shouldn't have even touched that song.
How about you ever hear Midland do Wicked Game?
Yes.
All right, we win.
Yeah.
It's like you guys won. That
Yeah.
was the exact way how that should have sounded as a country song.
Exactly.
Like
Like I heard somebody do a cover of Iris in like a country way.
Ooh, that would be different.
And I was like, it shouldn't be that good.
Well, I don't know, because it's like some like rock songs lead themselves like perfectly into as a country song,
Right.
and then there's other ones where you hear it and you're like, "That you can't. Nope, don't do that."
Yeah. Like there's things that you should do and shouldn't do. That's like whenever I have my cover songs in a set list, I make sure to do the songs that I know that I can get away with. But there's some songs I'm like, don't touch that.
Like one of the songs that like annoyed me, but then like after a while I started to kind of like, I was like, all right, this actually isn't that bad. I think it was Sam Hunt. That's how bad it is. Sam Hunt, when he did that one, Cold Hard Truth,
Yeah.
and they played There Stands the Glass.
Yeah.
Like it starts off that and you think that's what it is, and then they just remixed it, and I was like, I'm offended by this.
Yeah.
But why am I kind of like, it's kind of catchy.
Right. And I'll always, like, I've said this and I'll always say it, like, I'll only do one George Strait song. I won't do anything else. The only one I do is The Fireman.
Okay.
Not a lot of people actually know that song, which is weird.
You know which one I never hear anybody do? Is the one from Pure Country, I Cross My Heart. You never hear anybody cover that.
But I feel like that's a song you don't touch, though.
I know, but it's like there's some people it's like I feel bad. Like, okay, have you ever had anyone walk up to you and be like, here's a song I think you should sing because I think your voice would be perfect singing it?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a woman tell me I sounded like Bob Dylan. And I don't know how drunk she was. But I ended up doing Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. And I'm like, I played it once and I'm like, I just don't feel like I fit that.
See, I remember the way I heard that song first wasn't as Bob Dylan. I heard Waylon Jennings do it.
Really? Sean McConnell did a cover of that song.
Oh.
Sitting on a porch with just a guitar and a harmonica. Wow.
Yeah, because the way I heard Waylon do it, it was more like upbeat,
Yeah.
and then it's like, okay, that's weird. Like it was like it didn't have the same sadness to it.
Yeah.
Like it's some of Waylon's songs, like when he did covers of stuff, like it was good, but like there wasn't as much, like the emotional weight of the song wasn't.
There wasn't
there.
as much heart-wrenching
Yeah.
ability in it.
Like there's some songs he did better, like
Yeah.
Amanda.
I Ain't Living Long Like This.
Mm-hmm.
He did that well.
Did you ever hear like when he did? I think it was him and Shoot. I don't know if Shooter did it or had a hand in it or something, but it was like towards the end of like Waylon's life, he redid "Don't You All Think This Outlaw" bit,
Yes.
but he slowed it down where it sounded more like he's just reflecting on his life, being like, "Yeah, I made some mistakes."
Yeah, that's actually really good. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a great song to begin with.
Oh, the story behind that's fun too.
I don't know the full story. I've heard
Ooh.
bits and pieces, but I don't think I know the whole.
Basically, like Waylon Jennings was so much into cocaine, like he had like a $250,000 cocaine habit, like was doing that much of it, and they had it delivered to the studio. Well, here the DEA was tracking that package, so they kick in the doors like, "Hey, we found a package. Where's it at?" The package was already kind of handed off, so here the guy went and leaned on the mic console because they're in a recording session. And so Waylon can hear what's happening outside. Well, he's got the package. So he just goes, "Hey, excuse me, guys, I'm just going to use the restroom real quick." Well, by the time the cops figured out it was gone, there was no evidence. He flushed it all down the thing. That's why he's like, got me for possession of something that was gone, long gone. Like, it's already gone. Like, you can't get me. They told it on, you got to watch the Tales from the Tour Bus.
You'll have to watch that.
Yeah, they do like animated. They'll have old guys telling the story, but then they animate it. Like some of the George Jones ones are insane too.
Oh, I can only imagine. George Jones, there's a lot of crazy stories.
Yeah, he was
behind
doing
him.
He was doing so much cocaine that there was another personality called the Duck, where he would talk like Donald Duck. And so they said there was two. They said it was the Donald Duck and the old man. And the old man, the Donald Duck, would fight with each other. So he's fighting with himself on cocaine. And they said one time he kicked him off the bus. So he kicked Donald Duck off the bus, and he felt bad and made him go back and get him. So there was nobody there, kicked off the bus, and it shows him go back. He goes, "Come on, guys, I'm sorry about that." And he's like doing the Donald Duck voices to the bus.
Oh my god.
Those are the stories where you're just like, you look at other musicians, you're like, and they're like, "It's not like that." I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. That's like, I don't think you'll ever have like Rolling Stones stories.
No, like those guys, it's like, I'm sure there's still stories where like we can't talk about
Oh,
this.
I guarantee you there's a lot that they're like, you know what? Those ones were funny, but these ones will get us
Mhm.
probably death sentences.
Yeah, we're like, we'll be in jail for this. Like watching like some of the rock star documentaries, and you hear the stuff that they did. It's like, I mean, I think was it Skinner? Like the one guy was talking about. He's like, we're sitting there at the bar. He goes, and a monkey just ran up, sat next to us, and was drinking beer with us. Because he's like, that's just how we partied. It was just super hard. And he goes, they literally had a monkey. Like they had pictures of them at a bar, and there's a monkey there. Yeah. And they're like, he goes, I thought I was hammered and I was just seeing shit. He goes, no, that really happened.
Those days are long gone. Like if you do even a quarter of it now, you're going to jail.
Well, okay, so that's where the mixed feelings come on Morgan Wallen. Because everybody's like, well, you know, you like Waylon Jennings and those guys, but they're doing, he's like, I'm like, yeah, but he whipped a chair off a building and almost could have killed somebody.
And also, like, this goes to the Zach Bryan thing. You gotta have respect for a police officer. Don't just be a dick right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's doing his job.
Yeah,
And just because you're, say, Zach Bryan or Morgan Wallen, doesn't mean you're entitled.
Yeah.
Like, none of those guys were entitled back then. They just didn't give a shit. And they didn't act like there was entitlement.
And they were also from areas where, like, they had rough childhoods growing
Yeah.
up. Like, they were, like, in the poor neighborhoods, and they were usually had dads that beat them and stuff because they were alcoholics.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they didn't know any, like, you give that guy a bunch of money, what do you think he's going to do?
Yeah, like, and then you, like I said, nowadays it's just they feel like there's entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just all fucked up.
Yeah, like, well, I'm famous, right? I can do what I want, right? And they're like, no, that's not how this works.
Yeah, no.
Like,
you still got to be a decent human being.
We'll let you off on some things, like, for instance, like, Jamie Johnson got arrested with how much weed in his car in Nashville. Weed is like, they treat it like it's a federal crime. Like, they will nail you to the wall on it.
Yeah.
Like, the state of Tennessee will. But it's Jamie Johnson. You're really going to bust him, a country singer who talks about this in his songs? You really want to go down for that?
Yeah.
Like Snoop Dogg, he's got a past. He can do what he wants. Like, what are you going to...
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, it's like it's so much part of their persona at this point. Like, you're going to be the bad guy if you arrest him.
Yeah.
But these younger guys come in with the attitude. It's like, you don't get to have that attitude just because a lot of people follow you.
Yeah, you don't get that attitude, and you don't get to do what they did because they made their life out of that.
Yeah.
You didn't.
That's why I'm celebrating that YouTube streamer that got arrested. That douchebag. He like picks fights with people online. And then has his body. And then, like, when the guys go to fight him, his bodyguard, this 6'5" dude, just knocks him out.
I've never seen that.
But he's like provoking people online to do that, and then he brags and stuff. Well, here he was, he was being all cocky, and the cops like, "Hey, man, you can't film like in the middle of the road." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna do it after I'll get off when I get done doing this." He's like, "No, you didn't understand what I told you.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off the road." And he just kept, "I'm gonna do it." So he's like, "All right, you're done now." He goes, and then he arrested him and like, "Oh, hey, we found drugs on you, so now we're gonna really nail you."
Yeah.
Because you were being a dick.
Yeah.
If you'd just got off like anyone had said, no one would have messed with you.
Yeah, and that would have never happened.
Yeah.
But no, you had to run your mouth.
That's where that's the stuff where I laugh and I'm like, yeah, take them down.
Yeah. That, like, there's times you can,
If
you're the right person, you can get away with stuff. But if you didn't make your life out of something yet, then I wouldn't push it.
Like, I went off. I was going off in like the whiskey riff comments because they were talking about there's footage of Morgan Wallen in the backseat of the car in Nashville, and he's like worried that he's like, "Oh, hey, I have a child support thing coming up," and my argument was, should have thought about that before you wanted to go out fucking partying, dude.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Well, you don't understand. Like, he's a young guy," and I said, then you need to live your life according to that.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't want kids, maybe you shouldn't have just went out and did what you wanted. Like, don't go out partying and shit. Be responsible with it because you're dragging other people into your bullshit.
And what those guys don't, I feel like a lot of people don't realize is once you reach that point of fame, you have cameras on you at all times.
Yeah,
you're liable for anything you do.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to watch where you're stepping no matter what you do.
That I would hate that, like, to be that famous sometimes. Yeah. Like, sometimes you're like, I would like a level amount of fame where you're like, okay, some people are like, aren't you? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Like, but keep it that way.
To where you're constantly being watched and you can't even go out. You can't even walk out to your street to check the mailbox out. Somebody like, oh my God.
It should be illegal to do that.
Yeah.
It should be 100%. Like, journalists should be arrested.
Yeah.
Like, when they do things like that. When you're mobbing people that, like,
Absolutely.
you're almost causing accidents, they can't get out. One, it should be a fire hazard because if there's an emergency, we can't get through here because your dumbass is flashing lights at people.
Yeah.
Like, those people, I think, and how many accidents have they caused and nothing happens to them?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, that's how Princess Diana died. You killed him I think they were flashing the driver, like, taking pictures of her. Allegedly.
It's just so, it blows my mind that some people just won't give someone privacy.
Yeah.
Like, that level of, that's just stalker.
Just
level.
like when they're filming people too. Like, when you're like out, people go to a store and like, hey, I can't return this because your receipt's bad. And they pull their phone out and start recording. If that guy hits you, you deserve it. Because everybody's like, yeah, well, it's his right to film. I'm like, yeah, but it's also people have the right to, like, leave people alone.
Yeah, like, people need privacy.
Yeah, you're mad because something didn't go your way, so now you're going to be a dick about it? Like, you're invading my space now? Yeah, people think that no one else is entitled to privacy for some reason.
Yeah, but they want their own.
Exactly.
but they don't want to give nobody else privacy when they need it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, but then I don't think people actually, they say they want privacy, but do they really?
Yeah,
Because
you're
they put
probably right.
everything on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love like, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and be respectful. Some things you're like, you know what? I know that's gonna cause a fire later. We're not gonna do that. So like, you got any music coming out soon, or like?
Well, I just had a song come out on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's some stuff in the works. I have 4 or 5 other ones completely done.
Okay.
Might be more. But I'm currently working on those. Just kind of doing everything on my own, recording and all that. So, it's figuring it out slowly.
Yeah.
Got to start somewhere, the way I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't know like how much you know, if you had stuff coming out, and like, you know, some music you got, you know.
So I got a whole album I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to get it all recorded and all of that stuff. But I'm hoping it'll be out latest spring next year.
That's good.
So,
Is it one of those like you know, just 5 songs? Like, 'cause I know some people that they put like a little bit out just to like, this is like a test run to see if like, you know, it gets any traction kind of thing.
I'm going to probably I'd like to do 3 singles before then.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this one that came out. I'd like to do 2 more and then have like a 8-song album if I can get 8 done. If not, I'll have 6 or 7, whatever. But it's just writing it all on my own and recording it all. It just takes a lot of time. So
Yeah, I don't understand how some of these country artists are like just putting like songs out like every week. It's like,
It
what
blows
did
my
you
mind.
like? How are you guys putting these out that fast?
yeah, it blows my mind. Because like for me, I have to have like at least a week in advance before I can put something out.
Well, it's like, how are they also remembering every song
Yeah.
that they're putting out? It's like, how do you do playing these live? It's like, I wouldn't even be able to remember all the words.
Yeah.
And
Like I don't get how people are just pushing songs out like every Friday. They're like, oh, new song every Friday. I'm like, how are you writing all of that fast?
Yeah, it's like almost every 2 months they'll be like, they'll do it. You'll just see an Instagram video. They wake up and like, all right, got some news for you. We got songs coming out like this Friday, and you're like, where did you record that? I've seen videos. You're just constantly going.
And like going to a recording place, that takes time.
Yeah.
Like, because you have so many people involved of recording, mixing, mastering. It takes time.
Some things like that, I kind of wonder. It's like, did someone kind of just handpick you and just record a bunch, and like, hey, we're just gonna market this as a year-long thing?
Yeah.
Like, almost like, did you just go in January, record a bunch of shit, and then just as the year goes on, just constantly pump a bunch out?
That's kind of what I was thinking about it too. I feel like these people go in, they record, say, 5 songs, wait a month, go record another 5, so that way they're just spitting one out every month or so.
Yeah, and it's like, because it's like you're getting CDs where it's like, or like, you know, albums where it's 30 songs in it.
Yeah.
Where did you get 30 songs from?
Yeah.
Like
I'd love to partner with people and write some stuff and just see how other people do it and how they work with it, and it'd be cool to experience, whether it gels or not, but it'd just be cool to do it with somebody else that really knows what they're doing, because I'm kind of just in a guessing game.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't call myself a songwriter. I call myself a song trier more than anything.
I'll have to send you my buddy from like Nashville. Like, get you guys in touch with each other, because he's been down there for a while. He told me, he's like, dude, I drove down here and slept in my truck. He's like, I slept in my truck for like a year. He goes, but I would go to all these like cool parties.
Yeah.
He's like, but I just, all right, time to go back to the truck. I was like, seriously? He's like, yeah, because when you want it that bad, you just go for it.
Yeah. That's a big whole new level of risk and reward.
But it's like, I've heard, like, I know guys who did that too, because it's like, I mean, how many times did Jackson have stories where he was like telling me about, like, I had to fix my car in the record label's parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, that's insane.
Or there was the one story, his car broke down on the interstate, and he had to be at a radio show, grabbed the guitar, and took off running.
Damn.
Like,
it's like, hopefully you're quick and you can get there in time.
Yeah, there was a story he told me that the car broke down, and he just grabbed his guitar out of the car and just started walking.
Yeah, good
It's
thing.
like, I got to get there.
Good thing, like, he's like, you know, he's in shape enough that he could do that, and like
Yeah.
I believe like he ran there. Like if
Yeah.
I said, yeah, man, I had to grab my shit and run. You'd be like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. To be honest, you're like I ran for like 6 feet and said stop. And it's like we're not doing this. we just lost out on a gig.
Yeah. But whatever it takes. Like, I'd like to make it big in music, but if I don't, oh well.
That's the
Like,
weird
it's-
part. Is like you said, you got to do the content creator stuff too to promote stuff. Like, and it's like me, I can't do the whole like film yourself on the phone and like,
Oh, I hate doing
hey
that.
guys, you're just like I feel so dumb.
I hate it. I've done a couple videos like that, and I hate it.
Yeah,
Like, what am I talking to?
yeah. That's why it's
I
like
look like an idiot. Like, and you feel like an idiot because you're talking to yourself.
yeah.
but-
That's why it's like it's so weird to like actually like when you try to like have the show moments where you're like, hey, like introduce this like start thing. I'm like I'd rather just start conversation, just hit record.
Yeah.
Because it's so weird to address the audience and be like, oh, yeah, here's so-and-so
Yeah.
I'm talking to.
It's just awkward. It's weird. It's weird when you have to talk to a camera or your phone
Yeah.
just to get somebody to watch something.
Yeah, and it's like,
I'd
that's
rather
what they...
just type it out, but nobody wants to read anymore.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they see a bunch of words. Like, it's weird. You could literally just put nonsense in the description of your content, and it gets pushed out because, oh, yeah, they think there's something written there, but no one's reading it.
yeah.
That's the stupid part.
Yeah.
Like, they're watching the video, and if the video doesn't tell them all the information, they're like, I'm good.
It's like articles. Like, I'll read articles every once in a while. I'm like, how many people still read these?
Yeah, I've seen videos like I've seen videos like online, and then I'll look at the caption to see if that explains any context of the video, and it's literally the recipe for like like apple pie or something.
I saw there was a video. I forget what the video was about, but it was not what the description was. The description was about a 2008 BMW.
Yeah, and why it's the greatest car in the world. Like,
Yeah, and
stupid
I'm
stuff like that.
This video is probably about somebody playing music or something, or somebody cooking.
Yeah.
But why is the description that?
Because the algorithm like sees that and goes, "Oh, this must be really good content," and you're like,
Yeah.
"No, you're just promoting trash. Fuck you."
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, man, we've been going out. We're almost 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh,
Dang.
jeez.
Yeah. If you want to tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, basically any streaming service for music. My name's Isaiah Lee, and then on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, my name's Isaiah Lee Music. So
Heck yeah, man. I'll put the links in the description so people can find you. And
sweet, thank you.
appreciate you coming out and doing this.
Thanks
man.
for having me. This
Heck
is
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we'll have to
Good
have you
time.
back again whenever you promote the album.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See ya.